What's up, guys? Welcome to Fresh Fit Podcast. After Hours Edition, we're joined here with 6 lovely ladies, guys. We got a good episode planned for you guys tonight.
And Smash or Pass tonight.
And Smash or Pass as well. Let's get into it.
We are back, man. We got an action-packed episode for you guys today. And yeah.
All right, guys. So quick announcements before we get into the show. First and foremost, patreon.com/freshfit, where you guys can get all the behind the scenes on all the craziness that goes on. If you guys want to see us kick out ratchet girls, kick out, annoying people, whatever it may be, go ahead and click, get on patreon.com/freshfit. All the behind the scenes stuff is there. Also, you get to behind the scenes of the vlogs. And we also answer your questions on there at the 97 tier. You send a message in there. We respond to it with a video response. And on top of that, we also, we also have one weekly Zoom call at the 200 tier where we help you guys on, getting your finances right, getting your fitness right, getting good with girls. And yeah, guys, I mean, obviously, as you guys know, me and Fresh, we're both real estate investors. We're both involved in cryptocurrency. I just closed on my 3rd property for the year yesterday. And then I'm actually under contract with another one as of today. So we're just, we're continuing to do what we got to do, Ben, because at the end of the day, making money is the most important thing in becoming successful. The girls come after as a byproduct. All right. So get your money and your fitness on point first.
Exactly.
Next, we got Spotify, Google, and Apple Podcasts. We're on every single platform where you can listen to podcasts. Audio-wise, just make sure you wear headphones because we say a lot of things that will trigger people and you might get canceled. And then we got merch, guys, freshfitpodcaststore.com, freshfitpodcaststore.com, where you guys can get all the shirts. You get the Punisher shirt, which will probably get banned eventually. You get the hoodies that like Fresh is wearing, or you could get the famous, infamous I feel like t-shirts, because anytime I say something like, hey, more virgins are men nowadays, but I feel like no, women are virgins. No, they're not. More men are virgins than women. It is what it is. We speak facts, and then we always get the feelings response. So we decided to immortalize on a shirt for you guys. And then Chris, we're working on a project. I'll tell you guys right now, we're going to do a Who Hurt You shirt. So don't worry, guys. Who hurt you? We always say that is we give facts, and then women say, oh, who hurt you? Ba-da-da. So you know what time it is. So thank you for that. Go ahead and get some merch there. Also, Fresh Fit Clips, guys. It's our Fresh Fit Clips is our what's it called? Our Clips channel, where we have 7 to 15-minute videos that are under the 2-hour mark for like a regular podcast. So if you don't have time to watch the full videos, go ahead and watch the clips of all the highlights. Make sure that you guys subscribe to that channel.
Guys, you got to, man.
85% of you guys are not subscribed. I looked at the numbers.
Bro, real talk, it is super simple and easy, guys. Free content. We just ask one thing. Like the video and sub to the channel. That's it.
So fucking easy, man.
That's it, man. That's
you guys
it,
are
bro.
sitting there like fucking weirdos in the back, just masturbating to the shit, not liking it. Subscribe to the goddamn channel. Also, if you guys want to see the behind the scenes stuff that is safe for YouTube, not the Patreon stuff, go ahead and subscribe to Fresh Prince CEO, his YouTube channel. It's a vlog channel where you see him awkwardly walk around the Sony camera during his everyday life. Hey, look at me, I'm vlogging. And then also, guys, twitch.tv/FreshFit Podcast, guys.
Best quality. And guess what? On Twitch, you guys are the biggest supporters on this. Shout out to everybody on Twitch, donating and everything like that.
Yeah, guys, we're live streaming right now to Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Twitch. If you guys want, open up another tab, close that Pornhub tab, type in twitch.tv/FreshFit Podcast. Watch us on there because the quality is actually a lot better on there, guys. You can watch, you can actually see the titties in 1080p, much better.
1080p.
So go ahead and check that out. And then also, Chris made a twitch.tv/Aaron Pogson. Check him out on there as well.
He's gonna be gaming and stuff.
He's gonna be gaming and reacting to stuff, so that'll be funny because I know Chris is trash at all the video games he plays. And then also, Trey Talk Sports, our audio engineer / YouTube strategy guy, Trey, is taking all DMs for video ideas. We're gonna react to some videos today that came in. If you guys give us a submission and we end up using it, we will shout you out in the description box. So send us good content. Don't send us bullshit, and we will react to it.
And guys, then, Chris, lastly, we have Deals on Demand dropping July 1st, which is tomorrow. But for everyone watching this podcast right now, we're going to open it 11:30. So you can get 30 minutes early on this podcast. I'll drop the link in the chat. You guys are going to get early, a pre-launch of the course in 30 minutes. So there you go.
There you go. So get in there. And then also, guys, IDIQ is the sponsor of today's video. Go ahead and check them out. If you're tired of not getting approved for things, or if you want to actually build real wealth, you need good credit, guys. I hate to say it. The reason why I've been able to procure 3 properties in 6 months is because I have good credit.
And
So I've
even
been
this,
able to leverage it, get a loan,
Yeah.
and then bang, get into a property, get a good cash on cash. Don't put up my entire amount of money and able to get in the property.
guys, this studio was built on credit. Our car, our Range Rover, was bought on credit. Like, guys, you can understand, right? Your money should be in the bank. You borrow other people's money to leverage to get assets. That's how you should work things with
That's
credit.
how you do it, man. And for those of you that are wondering, yeah, this studio's fucking paid off. I bought it on credit, got the points,
Paid
free
off.
money, and then everything in the studio's paid off.
Sheesh.
So it is what it is, guys. But you can only do that when you got good credit. All right.
Yep.
Good credit is a necessary tool to build wealth. I don't care what anybody says.
So, guys, sign up for $1 for the whole week with Identity IQ. Go support us and support them as well.
And you can get in for $1, and you can monitor your credit from all 3 credit bureaus. And if you get like your shit hacked, you have $1 million in insurance. Because in the dark web, man, they are stealing identities out here, guys.
Yep.
And we're moving to a digital world, so you got to protect their identity.
Facts.
Okay, with that said, super chats real quick, and then we'll introduce the lovely ladies.
Ladies.
Yeah, sure. Let's do right now.
So we got some super chats here. We got Lonnie Lavelle, $15. The speed of this intro is faster. The last 3 video intros took 10 to 15 minutes. But I definitely appreciate the content, fellas. 300K coming soon.
Hey,
All right.
Hey, man. Yeah. JBX and ours. I rewatched the show with Q Banks again today, studying, trading, and investing consistently every day. I appreciate all you guys do. Absolutely, man.
Shout out
When we
to Q.
do, you guys need to watch our daytime shows because we actually teach you how to get in shape, how to get girls, and most importantly, how to improve your financial situation.
Yep.
All right. What else do we got? We read that one.
No, we didn't.
No, we didn't.
Oh, no, we
Okay.
didn't.
On
On
a
a
broad,
broad.
$5, 300K real soon. Keep that good work up. Guys, don't let me catch you if you're a Ninja Watcher. Facts. Mark cancel $5. I'm taking a shot every time a girl says I feel like you will die of alcohol poisoning.
You will
I'm
literally
like,
die of
yeah.
alcohol poisoning, bro.
Greg Hislop, $5. Watch you guys on No Jumper. Awesome. Look like a meetup of podcast brothers. Real quick announcement.
Yes, man.
We're going to be on Timcast this coming Tuesday, guys, July 6th. So
Damn.
we're moving on up in the world. Next is Rogan. From there.
There you go.
And then we are going to become the #1 podcast in the world. I've already been comparing us to
100%,
other
man.
numbers. The elusive $5. Bianca in the house. My inner simp is feeling it. Okay, of course. Welcome back, Bianca.
Yay, for real.
JBX $10. I rewatched the show with Q Banks
Yep,
again. Oh,
we
read
know.
that one.
Yep.
And all right, we're
Caught
caught up. So let's go
Okay.
around and introduce the ladies.
So, ladies, we need your name, your social, your birthday. Not just kidding. But yeah, your name, what you do for a living, your age, and then also as well your current dating status, so the audience can know. We'll start here.
My name is Danny, and right now I am in school studying respiratory therapy, and also I work at the W as a front desk receptionist, and I'm single, 27.
Awesome. There you go.
My name is Red. My Instagram is official Red with a 3_. I'm currently managing a store in Stargrass Mall and working on cosmetology school.
Your name is Red?
Yeah.
I couldn't tell.
Right? It should have been blue.
Alrighty, my name is
Chaser,
Kat. Oh, my name is Kat. I'm a 4th year college student studying chemistry. My Instagram is Katharina.Eckes, and I haven't been in school for a year because of COVID, so I'm just out here living life.
Living life, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. I feel that. What's
Hi.
up? Welcome back, Bianca.
Thank you. I'm Bianca. I'm studying for my nursing exam. I'm 27 and I'm still single.
Is that by choice?
Okay. Yes, it is.
Okay.
It's not by choice by me, baby. It's not by choice by me, baby.
Okay. Oh, shit. Oh, okay.
Already.
Oh, shit. Already.
Oh, damn.
Hey, take it easy. Take it easy, woman. Take it easy.
We just started.
We just started the show. Take it easy. Take
Oh,
it easy.
Lord.
God damn.
Oh, Lord, man.
Okay, I'm
Go ahead.
sorry, but she's bad as fuck. I'm
Yeah.
sorry, but if you wanted to kiss her, I would.
All right, talking to Mike. Go ahead.
Okay,
Introduce yourself.
So, my name's Bella. I'm 27 years old. I'm pre-med. I've been pre-med, but I moved out to Miami
Mhm.
about a week ago.
Week ago.
Literally,
About a week ago.
So, for tattoo modeling, I just moved out here for, I got managed out here for some tattoo modeling, which
Mhm.
is sick. And, I love it. I love this fucking place, honestly.
So,
Where you
Yeah,
from?
California.
Miami,
Okay.
where's
So yeah, I love it. And, I came out here with Kat, and
it's been a wonderful time ever since.
honestly,
Like,
it's been really lucrative, honestly. Like, I mean, like, I literally
10 seconds.
Oh, okay. Well,
All right, moving on.
All right.
Moving on to the next person. All right.
Anyways, I'm a Tachi model. That's it.
There you go.
All right, your go.
Okay, my name is Kayla. My Instagram is queen.mykoo. That is M as in Mary, YKOO. I do model, and I'm learning to do real estate as of now.
Cool. Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. Perfect. All right. So any super chats that just came in, Chris? Or?
Yeah, sure, no problem.
We got Bill Gates in here.
Of course, we got Bill Gates. Get the likes up, Barpod P.
Thank you, brother.
And then Bill Gates, Pirates of the Caribbean, need to chill, LOL Bianca, slide in my DMs, of course. Thank you, Bill Gates. We appreciate it. All right. So, Fresh, you want to kick it off with the first question?
Yes, let's do it. So, ladies,
And guys, Premier,
Yeah,
20
so
enough.
let's hear it.
20 enough from here? Okay.
so when it comes to guys approaching you, right? I want to hear your opinion. How should guys approach you? And what is a no-no when they approach you?
Oh,
Oof.
can I? Well, a guy approaching me depends on the environment, like where we are.
Should it be in person, online, Instagram, dating apps? Like, how do you want to be approached?
Well,
How-
I don't do dating apps. I'm not gonna lie. It's not. I've set up an account
Mhm.
one time and then I deleted it the next day.
Okay.
So for me, it's mostly in person,
Mhm.
and I like a guy that's polite and respectable. Intelligent, that could actually have a conversation. So when you approach me, ask me for my name. Don't compliment my body.
Mm.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yes.
So that's how I would. That's what I would say.
And then what's like a no-no that they shouldn't do?
For me, I would say, yeah, I will stick to what I just said.
So
Ask me for my name.
Nobody.
No, just don't compliment my body. Nothing sexual. You could compliment, like, say I'm pretty, or you maybe like my sneakers, but anything like sexually. Oh,
I'm curious how your Instagram page looks. But yeah, we'll keep it moving. Okay,
Okay.
cool.
All right. So, yeah. Hey, I'm gonna have my titties out, but don't comment on them. Okay.
Right?
Don't
Right.
look at them and don't comment on them. I
I
want
have
you to
one post.
acknowledge me for my brain, even though I have my titties out.
I think there's a way to do things and a way to how to approach women. Like, if you come with respect, I'm gonna, give respect back to you. If you come with me and disrespect, I'm gonna look at you side eye, and that's what you have to expect.
Mhm.
Mm.
Yeah, but wouldn't you say that if you're wearing a certain uniform, you should expect to get?
Well, okay,
you
so
know?
like if I'm gonna say anything, like, okay, yes, females, like if I'm gonna be completely honest, we all perceive ourselves like we all post pictures in swimsuits.
Right.
We all post pictures, and we all post pictures like in our fucking swimsuits,
Mhm.
and we post pictures in like little ass lingerie and shit because we like what the reaction that we get from men, and that's not a lie. We
Mhm.
do. We like the reaction that we get from
Okay.
people.
You like the attention, all right.
You know, we like the
Facts, for sure.
attention.
Yeah, you like the attention.
We
so,
like the
so yeah, that's the
attention.
thing. That's what I'm trying to say. Like,
So we like the attention.
So
So,
that's
like
what
if
comes with it.
so the no is like, but you can't have one without the other.
all right,
like
you're gonna hold on. We're gonna cut you off for now because
Okay.
you need to chill a little bit. You need to let that alcohol simmer a bit. You know what I'm saying, and get your words out a little faster. So going back to what you were saying, as far as like they basically,
All right.
if they look at you a certain way or dress a certain way, it is what it is.
Say that. No, that's not what I said. I said if a guy approaches me, for example, if I'm at the mall
Mhm.
and a guy approaches me, I would prefer him to approach me. Hey, do you live around here? Where you from? Obviously he sees what he likes. So if he approaches me saying something like, I spotted you from Foot Locker and I just think you're gorgeous, that's okay. But coming up to me and saying, oh,
Making it
little
sexual?
mama, what's up?
Yeah.
Like,
But what
you
I'm
looking
saying
fine
is
in them jeans.
if you're dressed a certain way,
no.
that comes with the territory. But are you assuming like you're dressed like how do I say this?
Well,
Non-provocatively, and they treat you like that?
how do you think I'm dressed? Like, how do you rate how I'm dressed right
I
now?
mean, yeah, you're dressed fine now, but like
Right.
that's still gonna garner some type of attention. You know what I'm saying? To a certain
Correct.
degree. So it's like I always say like with great power comes great responsibility, right? So if you're dressed sexy, guys are gonna come at you as such.
So
Unfortunately.
what I'm getting is I should just leave my house with a hoodie and sweatpants.
Exactly.
And
Not-
sneakers.
I'm not saying
I
that.
can't,
extreme.
I can't wear
Not that extreme, but what I'm saying is that
shorts and my ripped up jeans.
You
and
should
my
not
crop
hit on
tops.
you.
what
You
I am
should not
saying
do.
is that certain situations are gonna happen. Like not every guy is gonna exercise temperance, is what I'm trying to tell you.
Mhm.
Just
You're assuming that every guy isn't gonna be a weirdo or a dog.
Just wear a hijab.
Some guys have temperance, but a lot aren't. So I'm saying if you come out the house dressed a certain way, you can't expect every guy to necessarily respect you the way you want, is all I'm saying. I'm not telling you that what you're doing is wrong. I'm just telling you that for every action, there's a reaction. And you can't necessarily control the reaction. You can control the action, but the reaction isn't on you. You know what I'm saying? That's all that's
Can
what
I
I'm
say
explaining.
something?
Yeah, go
really
ahead.
Go
quick?
ahead.
This dates back to like, sorry, I'm like, history. Hello. Like
Sure.
there was women wearing dresses down to their ankles, still
Uh-huh.
getting raped and
Mm.
still
Mhm.
going through these situations. So I could walk out. I'm a tomboy. I could walk out in a hoodie in the biggest freaking pajama pants ever, and I will still get called, "Hey, la mama. Hey, babe.
The
How
fuck
you
you
doing,
will.
baby?"
The cat
So
calling.
All right, let's
You
go around the
will get
table,
cackled.
get every lady's consensus,
Yeah.
and then we can go from there.
let's
Okay.
do it.
So go ahead, Fresh.
Okay, so was that your answer for the topic then?
Yeah, just like, come up with some respect. Like, point period blank, put some respect on my name. Like, I perform at clubs and everything. I still get more respect there than I do walking in a mall. Like, it's really about the person that's standing in front of you. It's like your morals. If you don't got no morals, why am I gonna talk to you?
So you want a guy to be respectful when he approaches you.
Of
Yeah,
course,
of course.
like
You
you
always want
started off
someone-
as
yeah.
close friends. Come go somewhere.
Interesting. Okay. All right, Kat.
Regardless of how you dress, right? You're saying he has to come to you a certain way, regardless of how you're dressed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Someone who has
That's
a
fine.
good outlook on what they're saying and gonna approach you in a way that you want to be approached, not
Well, what does that mean though? Like how should he approach you?
I don't know. I like someone who's like what they're saying, who has respect, of you and what they're saying.
But what do I say?
What do you mean, respect though?
Someone that want to say like, "Damn, that ass fat," or like, "Hey, you pretty."
Not someone that's gonna spit in your mouth and.
Okay.
That went 0 to 100.
Okay, well that's a different story. Okay. But
Okay.
it depends on what you're looking for. I mean, I guess
Right.
in that aspect.
It's true.
So,
It's true. It's
yeah.
facts.
Okay. Bianca.
So you're telling him to come at you with respect, but you can't describe what the respect is. Okay, makes sense.
Bianca. How should a guy approach you?
Okay, I think the stop. I like when guys aren't so pushy.
Yep.
I like for them to kind of read the room or just read my mood. So don't approach me with expectations. Just
Yeah.
approach me to see where I'm at with you approaching me.
In the
if
current
that makes
moment.
sense.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay.
You will know if I'm interested in you. I will make it very, very clear. And if I'm not, I will also make that very, very clear.
Yeah.
And, just be respectful, like how they said. Don't, even if I'm dressed a certain way and you want to come at me like how they're saying oh, little mama, and you're fine and all this stuff, those are the guys that won't get anywhere.
Yep.
Exactly. So just keep it respectful, just be very nice and just read my mood. But I am very friendly, so I will talk to you. It depends on where you're going to get at with me.
So they should gauge interest
Exactly.
before making a move, basically.
I think that guys don't really read signals.
Mm.
No.
That's true.
Not
That's
at
true.
all.
They
That's-
don't read signals.
don't
They have
at all.
no idea.
That's
Oh,
true.
for sure.
So just read the signals. If she's interested in you, she'll give you her number. She'll say, "Hi, my name is Bianca. It's really nice to meet you." Versus, "Oh, great. That's cool. Thanks for coming up to me."
Right.
That's what I mean.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks. Next.
So with me, I mean, I guess the kind of thing that I feel like with guys
I
is
feel like-
it's oh,
Talking
sorry. So the kind of thing that I feel like is you have to put yourself out there.
Mhm.
I like when a guy is predominant. I would rather would you rather have someone that is gonna be oh I don't know, or would you rather have someone be okay, well I know what the fuck I want.
Confidence.
Exactly.
Cool. So
You want someone that's confident.
Right.
Ladies, do you want someone that's confident? That's being
Yes.
Right.
exactly.
Yes.
Exactly.
So you want confidence. Gotcha. All right.
Everyone does.
Okay.
Every girl wants that. They want that shit. They're
Yeah,
gonna
'cause
be
it's
like,
a
they're gonna be like, you know what?
Yeah.
They're gonna be like,
10
yep.
seconds.
They're gonna be like, yeah, I know what the fuck I want.
All right.
I got
Please get
you.
to the point.
So you want confidence.
So confidence. What else?
confidence, and then
Confidence.
Confidence.
That's it.
All right,
Okay.
awesome.
All right, good job.
Thank you.
Next.
Thank you.
Go ahead.
I personally feel like Bianca gave the perfect answer
Yes, she
because it's
did.
like it
She
wrapped
did.
everything up into one message. Come with me with respect, and if you don't know what that is, you are gonna win me. I am in a relationship. My man did come at me with respect, and that's why he won my heart. But if you are over 21 and I'm telling you what respect is,
Mhm.
you don't deserve my time. Period.
So I'm curious.
Dude.
How'd y'all meet?
How'd you guys meet?
At work.
At work.
Yeah. We
Where'd
worked
you guys
at the
work at?
Hard Rock as servers. Yeah.
Ooh.
Last
Okay.
year, about 2 years ago. Yeah.
Okay. So I'll say this. Well, actually, no, before I say this, let's get into, I'll read these real quick. Chris, what are you doing? 10 and up?
20 and up.
20 and
And
up.
I
All
also
right.
have a
So,
comment.
Carlo Munoz, the advice y'all provide is invaluable to us men. Ever since I found this podcast, I've been understanding finances on a deeper level, and y'all motivated me to enroll in business classes, Myron and Fresh. Thank you sincerely.
Awesome, brother.
Hey, man. Absolutely, bro.
He's a member. So.
Oh, okay. MP,
MP.
member, guys, compliment the outfit instead of her body, and you'll be fine. Yep, that's
Yeah,
cool.
there you go.
Yep.
And up, we're done.
And then
No, we're done.
all right, cool. So, ladies, I'll ask this: if you worked really hard and you bought, let's say, a new Mercedes Benz, right, has great locking system, anti-theft alarm, all that crap, and you park it in the hood, so you park it in Opelika, and it gets broken into,
Shout out Overlocker.
whose fault is it? You or the robbers that broke into it?
Both.
It's both. I mean, you know.
Both. You knew going into it. If you knew that this person, like, if you knew that area and you knew that area was gonna be a fucking bad area, you should not have parked your car in that
But
area.
also at the same time,
Period.
not everyone. It depends on like the situation. Like if you're,
All right, let's go
you
around.
know.
Let's go around. We'll start here. Go ahead. What's your take on it? Whose fault is it?
I would
The
have
car owner or the thieves that broke in?
I would say the car owner because you have to first take responsibility for yourself before you pass it off onto someone else. Like people are going to be people regardless, but you make the first move. Like you lock your
Excellent.
car, you're going to Opelika, lock your car.
All right. What about you? Guy,
think
thieves or car owner?
I think it's a little bit of both, just because like you have to be vigilant of where you're parking your car.
Who has more responsibility towards it, though? Would you say the owner or the thieves?
Fuck. I mean, a little bit more of the thieves, just because like
Okay.
you could park your car anywhere, but like it's just like it's where
All right,
you
so the
have,
thieves.
you have to be vigilant.
Bianca?
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna have to say the thieves.
The thieves.
Nobody told you to break into my car.
Yeah,
Okay.
It's not the first nice car you see in that
Yeah.
area.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to say on the owner because like you never know like what's gonna happen where you are because like back in Chico, like where I'm from, I had one of my friends come to my house and I live in a nice area. Like I got out of like a bad area, like college town for a reason.
Mhm.
And his car got someone took a screwdriver up to his gas pan
Mhm.
and like shoved it and was siphoning gas like in an area you would never think of, but you always gotta be aware. Like some things could happen and some things couldn't. So, it's just
So the
kind
owner.
of like, yeah. So, and I kind of know both
Owner.
sides. So it's just kind of
Okay.
like,
What about you?
Definitely the thieves.
The thieves, okay.
because, I mean, I grew up in the hood. You're gonna see some nice cars. Now, what if I move out the hood, but my friends still stay there? I'm gonna go pull up on them. I'm gonna see what's up. I'm gonna lock my car and everything. But
Love you.
if they broke into my car,
But
I'm
if
gonna
you
find
have,
them.
but let's take it a step further. You grew up in the hood, but if you have the
Oh,
means to get
man.
out, would you stay there?
No, but my homegirls stay there, so I'm gonna come see her.
Okay, but you had the means to get out, correct?
What
So you had
mean?
the choice.
Yes.
But I parked my car and I locked it.
But
Nobody
you
put
have
a
the
sign on my
choice.
door like break into my car.
Okay, so you blame the thieves.
Yup.
Oh,
Okay, fair enough.
man.
What about you?
I would go with, I'm kind of 50-50 on that.
Okay.
Because the reason why I would say the thieves is because I can't help that I have a nice car. What if that's my only car that I have? Am I supposed to just take an Uber because of the area that we're going into? And also, I would say the owner is held responsible as well because, like they were saying, you should know the area. So if you know that area is not a good area, and if it's known for carjacking, why would you go to that area? But at the same time, what if you have there's a party or an event that you want to attend, and the only car that I own is a Mercedes Benz? Like, it's not my fault that I could afford nice things and you can't, and now you want to break and take my shit. So
Okay.
I would more along go on the borderline.
Could have
of
taken
the
an Uber
thieves.
though.
I like that.
And I did mention that, but
So the point, it seems like we're split on the table. I'll say this because I'm operating off of logic versus emotion. you cannot control what happens to you, you know, whether it's bad fortune, getting robbed, or whatever it may be. But what you can do is mitigate risk. Okay.
Of course.
So if you know that you have a certain amount of money and you're of a certain status, there's a reason why rappers, and as soon as they get money, first thing they do is to get out of the hood. Why? Because they understand now that their, you know,
Target.
safety, they're a target, and their safety is in jeopardy because they're coming up financially. You're in control of your actions. The only thing you could do is control your actions and hope for the best result. But if you mitigate risk, that's half the game. So I'm not saying that you guys don't deserve or shouldn't be able to be sexually liberated and dress the way you want. All I'm saying is that you can't get mad if your car gets broken into if you park it in an area that's dangerous. That's exactly how it works when you dress provocatively. Yeah. Certain men aren't going to be able to control themselves. And what's happening is that when you dress a certain way, you're giving the power and the leverage to men that might not necessarily have come from a good household, that might not necessarily have temperance, that might not be used to seeing attractive women. And what happens? Men are thirsty, they're weird, they're awkward. It is what it is. So why would you forfeit, right, leverage to these idiots to treat you respectfully when you could put a lot of different things in your own court where you can control variables? I'm always about mitigating risk, and dressing a certain way increases risk of you being harassed, sexually assaulted, feeling uncomfortable, whatever. So why would you put yourself in that position? If you want to do it, it's fine. I'm not saying women can't do it. I'm just saying understand that there's consequences to everything you do.
Right.
But what do we do about our face?
I do agree with
Sure.
that. I do agree with that. And what I'm going to say towards that is it just depends on where you are. Like if you're in a club and you see a girl that's wearing like the mesh see-through, you know, the typical outfits that women wear to show their body, then you know that woman is stepping out. She's looking for attention. She's probably looking for a man. But you have to take in consideration, if you're in a grocery store and you see a girl in shorts, like Sophie shorts and a sweater, and she's slim, that doesn't mean that she wants to get hollered at and, you know, disrespected verbally. It just means you have to take into maybe this girl just left home from laying on her couch watching Lifetime and just needed to come grab, shrimps because she want to make some shrimp tonight or something, you know. And I say that because, for example, I wore some booty shorts the other day just to go to USPS to pick up a package. Yeah. And I knew my shorts were really short, like my cheeks were hanging out. But guess what? I live 5 minutes from USPS, and I just said I'm running in and I'm running out, and that's it. Yeah. No, so, I'm just saying you made a conscious decision, right? You know, you made a conscious decision to dress a certain way, right? Yes, I did. And
okay. So with here's the thing. With
yes,
with power comes responsibility. You know that you could command the room leaving the house dressed a certain way. So it is what it is. You chose to dress that way. So now what happens after what it is. Like you're assuming everyone is a good guy and is going to respect you.
It's not assuming everyone's a good guy, but what you have to assume, every female is not looking for attention. You guys are saying not everybody.
That's true.
We're not assuming every guy's a good guy, and you guys need to stop assuming that every woman is
fine.
A HOE.
But what you're basically doing is when you dress like that, I'm giving you the male perspective. Okay, you could rationalize it however you want, but I'm giving you the male perspective. When you dress like that, you're basically a vehicle with a for sale sign. Even though the car might be sold, you're basically driving around a car that says for sale. And I'm using that as an analogy to explain that's how men look at it. They'll never admit this to you. On this podcast, we're very honest, but that's how men look at it. Whether women want to accept it or not, men are territorial with women. So they look at it like, oh, she's probably sexually available. Let me hit on her.
Yo, but I'm curious though. If your man told you, hey, you know what, babe, I don't want you going on like that, would you do it or not submit?
I'm when I am in a relationship, I'm submissive.
Yeah.
And I take how my partner feels into consideration. So if he had an issue, even though I was just 5 minutes from the house and running in, running out of wear my shirts, I probably would have put on some sweatpants.
Okay.
I probably would have changed. But that's what I had on, and I knew I was just running in and running out, and that's it.
Okay. You got something? Sure.
I want Bianca to go first. She wants to speak.
Okay, I'm just going to say that I hear what you're saying. I understand what you're saying. And if you dress a certain way, okay, yes, you're going to get attention. I will say, though, that even if I'm dressed a certain way and you approach me a certain way, it does not mean that I'm going to give you the attention that you want. So even if you're going to say, oh, wow, like you look so fine and this and that, From me, all you'll get is a thank you, and that's it.
Exactly.
But it goes
There's a
both
free
ways.
drink.
You know,
Here,
I
it goes
know
both ways.
right.
Just
I'm-
because you're dressed a certain way doesn't mean, or you think you should be getting treated a certain way, doesn't mean that you're going to get treated that certain way if
No,
you're dressed that way.
and I understand that, and that's fine. I know that I'm not going to get respected by everybody, but you just won't go any farther with me if you approach me disrespectfully.
Mm.
Yeah,
That's all.
exactly.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay,
but,
cool.
but a lot of guys, they don't care is what I'm trying to say. Like
Right.
they'll do the cat call. You think guys really think they're going to get a girl when they cat call them? No, they know they're not going to, but they're going to do it anyway. So who really loses?
They do.
They
It's not-
do.
yeah, it's not.
Always.
Yeah.
They lose because I'm just jumping in my car
'Cause you
and
know who
don't
you
even
are at the end
acknowledge
of the
them half the
day,
day.
yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes when I hear the "Psst, hey, how you doing? I don't even look back
How
because
does that-
there's no way
'cause-
you're talking to me.
How does that make you feel though? Does it make you feel good though?
How you doing?
Yeah.
Well, they like attention, so
Yeah.
Not
it's
at
a win
all.
for them.
The
They're
attention.
getting the attention
Of
regardless.
course.
Even though they say
Yeah.
they don't want it,
Of
they do want it. Go ahead. You got some?
Okay. So I did want to say this. Coming from somebody who don't dress in all booty shorts and crop tops, this is like as provocative I'm getting over here. And what am I supposed to do? Put a bag over my face? Like,
See,
'cause
women
it's
always
my
take it to the
face.
extreme. No, you could wear some clothes that covers you up, though.
No, but I'm saying that's what I do when I go to work, and still you will get those cat calls. I put
Here's
on
the
my
thing,
bag.
though. I guarantee you, it's probably mitigated to a significant degree versus if you wore something like a mini skirt or whatever. You're gonna get catcalled anyway.
Wearing
So
Broward and
why not
Miami.
minimize it as best you can?
I do. I wear sweatpants and a t-shirt
There
to
you go.
work.
There you go.
All day, every day.
It's gonna see, and if that proves my point even further. If you're gonna get catcalled regardless, then you might as well like do the best you can to like mitigate the
But
problem.
you have red hair, so you're easy to spot.
That
You're
too.
right. You're right. I'm not gonna.
Hey, yeah, like
But
like
that
the
shouldn't
thing
be the
is, ladies,
standard, though, of,
I'm
like-
just gonna say it. You guys can get mad at me. Y'all lack accountability, man. Like, like with power comes responsibility. It's just that you guys don't like what happens after. You got to be held accountable for your actions. If I park a car in the hood, a nice car, even though I know it has a good alarm system, and everything, and it gets broken into, it is my fault because it starts with my personal decision.
'Cause
I
you
decided
chose
to do this,
that.
so whatever comes after the fact is on me. If
Mhm.
I go to the hood with a gold chain on, you know, stunt and everything else like that, and I get robbed, I can't get mad at these dudes for robbing me. Just like if you go you're at the zoo, you know what? That lion looks really cool in the fucking thing. You know what? I want to play with that lion. You jump in and he bites your arm off. Whose fault is it? The lion's fault for acting natural? No, it's your fault because you made a conscious decision to take a risk. When you take a risk, you got to eat what comes with it. It's just that women don't like to have, you guys want to have it both ways, bro. You guys don't want no accountability.
I love your realness
Oh,
and the
well,
analogies
not-
are
no,
on
that's
point.
from a man's
but
perspective.
It still
But my
doesn't-
feelings,
like-
but my
it's not about
feelings.
it's not about feelings
That-
because what I'm
that's a-
getting from
that's
that
a-
is that
That's a man's feelings, but not every woman feels that way.
Okay.
Not every
Are we
woman feels
operating
that
we
in-
way.
shouldn't be
Are-
held to that standard of that.
No, no, no,
Not
no, no.
everyone
You know,
feels
like-
that way.
There's
Ladies on
feelings,
mic.
ladies. There's feelings, and then there's reality.
Well,
Yeah,
I'm
of
well, I'm
course.
telling you, I'm
I
telling
love
you,
reality.
There's
Talking
like,
to the mic.
there's a whole lot of there's a lot of people that feel this way, like a lot of women like feel that way, and
Yeah.
then there's a lot of women that don't actually feel that way. Like
Feel what way?
me and Kat, me and her, we don't give a fuck. Like we don't give a fuck.
No, we've
Okay.
been through
We
a lot. So
we've been through
Okay,
hella
okay. Look,
shit
look, look.
with dudes.
You're saying you don't care,
I
but a lot
could
of
give
women,
a
but a
fuck.
lot of women do
I
get
know,
offended
but
and mad
you're-
about it.
But you're putting us all on a pedestal.
like in a box.
You're
like
putting
in a
us
little-
all you're putting us all in this little fucking box. Like all women are like this.
No, no,
I'm
no,
not
no.
like that.
Most
I'm not like
women,
that.
no, no, no.
But you're saying most women.
Yeah.
But I'm not most women.
Exceptions
but
to the
he's
rule
just
don't make
saying-
the rule. Except, listen, we're speaking on generalities because this podcast we talk about on a balance of probabilities what's going to happen. If we sit around and say, okay, well, you're a special, you're a special exception. We don't operate on exceptions to the rule. We operate on probabilities, not possibilities.
Well, I'm
There's a
on
big difference.
probability that I literally
No, you're speaking
don't
about
give
a
fuck.
possibility. You're talking about a possibility. We're talking about probabilities. The probability if a woman leaves a home dressed a certain way, provocatively, of her getting sexually harassed is high.
Yeah.
So
it
what we're
is.
saying is that
It
since it's
is.
high,
Okay.
let's-
Yeah,
let's-
you're
let's-
right.
Okay,
You're right.
so
You're right.
that's what I'm saying.
I feel like
You're right.
there's an extent because as a woman I like to dress sexy
Mhm.
and sometimes my sexy is
Yeah.
a tad
Provocative.
revealing. I want to say provocative because my nipples are not showing my who I ain't all out. But I may
Oh,
wear
wow.
a nice fitted dress, and if it's not our fault that God blessed us with beauty, shape,
and we like
breasts,
to feel
and ass.
good.
Yep.
And
You
do
know,
what
it's
we-
not our fault. So
yeah.
if we have on something that it basically shows our frame,
We shouldn't be ashamed
that
of that.
I feel
shit.
like that is just like, you guys look at it as signal. Just because we're showing off our body, you guys look at it as signal like we want that type of attention, and that's not all women.
Yep.
Because you can differentiate the type
We
of
never
woman
said it was.
based off her outfit, but at the
Key,
same
we never
time,
said it was though.
you
Then
still
what-
don't
then
know.
What do you? Then what?
Okay.
Because, for example,
Okay,
females that are
differentiate
half naked
to?
on IG.
So are you cool with the attention that you get from dressing how you dress? Are you cool with it?
I would say I don't mind it.
Well, okay,
'Cause I'm
so
used to it.
we
It just
do
depends
like
how you
it.
handle it.
All right.
Depends on how you
Okay,
handle it.
moving on.
Okay,
Moving on.
I'm gonna
Moving on.
no,
This is
listen, I'm
going
gonna
nowhere.
answer.
I know,
The
it's like
attention
all
that
a
I
fucking
get,
circle.
to be honest, the
All right.
Okay, so
Ladies.
yeah, we
Hold on, pause.
like it. We like it. We do like
Okay.
it because guess what? We like attention. Doesn't everyone? Everyone likes a fucking attention. Everyone likes attention. Everyone likes to feel appreciated. Everyone wants to feel wanted.
All right, we
In a
get to the
certain
point.
all right,
way,
we're moving
like
on. We're moving
Wait, I
on.
just
All
wanna
right.
say-
So we
Moving
got
Move
so we
on.
got
There's
Dr.
there-
Easy.
Because we're giving the reason, the logical reason why men act the way they do, and you guys are saying, well, it shouldn't happen.
No,
We don't operate on what shouldn't happen, whatever.
No,
we just
we
this
want to
is
hear
what
your.
is.
We want
I
to hear
already said
what
it. I already
your
said it.
voice
Already said
about
it.
it.
Guys, we got videos to react to.
Already
Let's
said
get
it.
super chats here.
So let's hit these super chats. I go to the
Okay.
club in a Speedo with a 12-inch elephant trunk in the front, but don't you
Oh,
dare
God.
come at me a certain way or make sexual comments. I deserve respect. Also, I feel like there's not enough likes on the video right now.
There
Hey,
you go.
man. It is what it is. Bro, I'm done with the I feel like shot challenge. Get the likes up. I told you get alcohol
Yeah.
poisoning. Okay, $20. Girl next to Fresh. She'll get all the things from men when she gets her burqa. Also, I don't spit in someone's mouth when I meet them. That's kind of yuck. Try not using like every other word pre-med. Okay, $20. Town. Somebody give that blonde girl a thesaurus. Every time she says like, everybody in the room lost several thousand brain cells.
Oh, damn.
Oh,
Isaiah McCrimmon. Low-key tattoo model again. Frank Castle tonight. Give her some water. Also, I'm just joining your Patreon next week. Can't wait to see you on Zoom. Y'all made cut off all the girls I was talking / messing with to level up.
Awesome, brother.
Okay, good. I think it means he cut off all the girls who are wasting his time.
Yeah.
Okay, Sky Rollins. I like the redhead. Bianca, that voice sounds cute as fuck. All right.
What's your Instagram?
Oh, official red with a 3_.
Okay. And then who's left? Okay. Lonnie Lavelle. I could be wrong, but I feel Frank Castle coming. That's hilarious. Hot got him. Women retain semen from every man that busts in there. Research it.
Oh
All
my
that
God.
different DNA. Wow. Look at your thighs and the side of that ass. That's the white lines on them, not stretch marks.
What the fuck, bro?
Okay.
When does that even
Yeah. Check Morka. Just finished using my T. Hanley for the right. Thanks for putting me on. Skin nice and smooth for Bianca. Okay.
Okay.
All right. MV, WRQ. Self-responsibility, self-accountability are female weakness. It's always men's fault by default. And these women are feeling that by acting like a child is a win-win. It's like playing fire and expecting no danger. Yeah, man. It is what it is, man. I can't. It is what it is, guys. I can't make it up. And then let's.
Dr. Easy.
Sorry, let me get this on screen if I can. No?
Yeah, thanks, Chris.
Yeah, we're not making
And it's
excuses
on.
for the way guys act, ladies. We're just saying
Oh,
that
okay.
it's going to happen. The Frank Castle meter is loading up. Hot damn, man. Hey, man, I'm trying. And
Black
Lemur with a
Lemur.
big $500 super chat. Let's just rip the Band-Aid off. You get annoyed when you get attention from the guys you're not aroused by. Ooh,
Bam.
That's
Well
I mean,
said.
that's not wrong. Right
That's
there.
not wrong.
I
I
agree.
agree.
Black Lemur with the facts, man.
That's 100% right.
That's
That's
facts.
100% fact.
Yeah, if it's the right guy, you
It
can
don't
say,
matter.
hey, nice ass. You'll be like, okay,
Yeah,
there you
you're
go.
like, oh, okay,
Yep.
where you at?
Leak
Okay,
my
I
balls.
see you.
Exactly.
Leak my balls.
Leak my balls.
Thank you. Greetings from the Netherlands. Fuck French fromage. Dutch cheese is the best. Okay.
Okay.
We got Europe in the
Right.
house. Thank you guys so
Cool.
much for the support.
So
All right, next question.
we got a video
Oh, video.
that kind of highlights this topic here about cold approaching girls. Chris, could you pull up the first video?
Yeah, sure, no problem.
So yeah, because nowadays, man, cold approach is kind of a lost art, and I understand why guys are kind of
And she's like,
why they don't want to do it, because it's not as glamorous as it used. I mean, it was never glamorous, but you know, it's a lot of rejection going on, and I get it. But
All right, let's do it. So this video is from World Star. Is she speaking facts or not? Chick explains. So
why
there's that real
men
fast.
don't approach women at parties anymore?
Okay, so we're gonna play from the beginning, guys. Fair use.
Fair use. Shout out to World Star.
And all right. So we're gonna,
nobody was like trying to get at us. Nobody showed interest, nobody anything. And a guy duetted it or stitched it, and he actually said, well, look what you women have done. Like, this is what you wanted, correct? So I want to piggyback off of that. Ladies, y'all, not all of y'all, But you guys wanted this whole, oh, leave us alone. You guys are perverts. You guys are weirdos. Like, we hate men thing. You guys are on this fucking bandwagon to, like, you hate men.
Fair use.
What is the fucking goal of this? What is the point of this? Because you know what you guys are doing? You're ruining it for the women who do want to be approached. You're ruining it for the women who are shy and do want that guy to come up to them. Does that make sense? And you're also ruining it for the guys who are great guys, have great intentions. Maybe they're just nervous when they come up to you, so they're shy and like anxious, and you take that as them being a pervert or weirdo. Where does this lead up to? Like, I honestly want to know what the whole point of this is, because at this point, it's going to come to nobody wants to come up to you, nobody's going to talk to you, nobody's going to try with you, and everybody's going to be thinking, damn, he's not interested in me. So ladies, you guys wanted men to back down from it, so are you guys going to step up to the plate? Are you guys going to start asking guys out? No. Are you guys going to start going up to dudes and saying, hey,
Pause real quick. Okay, I'm just, yes or no, ladies, just quick. Do you approach men? Yes?
No.
I like women, so I approach women.
I have.
You approach guys? Okay.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah.
Oh no, I've taken men out on dates.
I've taken
And
the
you paid
initiative,
for it?
of course.
And you paid for it?
I paid for the whole date. And
Oh,
everything.
yep.
Okay.
I've
Bianca?
taken them out
No.
to sushi. I took.
Just
I
yes
took
or no?
some
Just yes or no?
Yes.
Okay.
No.
No.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So 2 ladies at the table have approached men before.
Oh yeah, of course.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Fair enough. Let's continue on.
let me take you out to dinner. How about you come over to my place at 8 o'clock and I'll have dinner made for you. What's your favorite food to eat? I'll make it for you. I highly doubt that's going to happen. But my whole point of this is I'm not understanding the whole I hate men movement, because in the end, what does this do for us? Especially like if you have kids and you have sons, you're teaching your sons to hate men because you hate men? I don't get that. Like, can somebody like explain this to me? Because I really don't get how this is all working out in anybody's favor. Because I feel bad for all the good guys that are out there. And then I feel bad for the women who are very shy and want a guy to approach them. But now there's guys not approaching them because of women who have ruined this whole little thing.
Okay, so let's go around the table, get the ladies' opinions on
And
that.
the
Do you
video
agree,
was by
disagree?
Kevin, Trey?
Kevin Tyrell.
Yep.
Kevin Tyrell, thank you so much for that submission.
Yep.
Yeah, I saw that video a couple of days ago, and I thought it was really interesting.
We got a hype train going on Twitch.
Oh,
Shout out
we
to
got a
y'all,
hype
man.
rage. Okay, awesome. Thank you guys so much for the support on Twitch. So,
Ladies,
let's
what are your thoughts on this?
We can start from here.
I feel like you have to
The merch.
I feel
Shirts and
like-
stores.
I feel like
Go ahead.
Sorry.
Continue.
You have to feel the room, like what Bianca said last time. Like if you know someone is interested in you, like if I'm interested in you, you'll know I'm interested in you. So it's just like if someone's being standoffish, if someone's not like not feeding into you, like don't go up to that person. As far as what she was talking about, I do 100% agree with her with the whole hate men movement, because women sometimes do go off this attitude where it's just like, why are you approaching me? I don't agree with that. It's hard for me to say now because I have been in a relationship for 2 years, but yeah.
Okay,
that's fair.
That's why.
All right. Thoughts on what men approaching women?
So I have no issue approaching a man. I will go up to a man and be like, hey, let me take you on a date. Let me take you out. Because you know what? Like, have you ever had someone go up to you and be like, let me take you out?
No.
Let me do something
Does
for
that
you.
does that work?
Let
for
me
you?
do something for you.
Does that work for you?
It actually does. Because you know what? Like, how many times have you had a girl go up to you and be like, let me take you out. Let me take you out on a date.
I don't want her to take me out. I want to take her out.
I like it. I actually enjoy
But you do
pleasing
understand
my
when it comes to
partner,
dating
you know
and
what
men
I'm
and
saying?
women, men should be the one.
But it shouldn't be
It's a
like
masculine
that. It's
complex of
2021.
that,
We're not like that anymore. So like I enjoy actually like paying for shit. You know, like so like I'm okay with like paying for dates. Sorry.
You got to talk into the mic.
Sorry. So I my bad.
My
My bad, guys.
Yeah,
My bad.
Grab that
Yeah,
shit
if he's
and
coming on the
fucking
set,
talk
then
it.
you're fucked up. So
My bad. Sorry, guys. But yeah, like I genuinely appreciate like actually taking out someone like because like
Yeah.
you guys deserve the same respect that we do.
Yeah.
You guys don't have to fucking pay for everything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We should have to do the same thing
Yeah.
that you guys do.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you guys deserve the same respect that we do. And that's why
Yeah.
Frustrated doing man.
yeah, I honestly think that this is
Look.
I mean, hey, maybe she takes guys out on dates. I don't know.
I do.
I-
I
look,
enjoy it.
I actually
she
believe
does.
you.
I can account for
I
that.
actually believe you because your
For
energy
sure.
gives out that masculine vibe, but at the same time,
I'm a very dominant person.
I can
That's
tell.
why.
But here's the problem though. Does the guy really want that?
Sometimes, but they're
See?
like,
See?
I
See, but
know,
see-
because they like want to be the
'cause-
dominant person.
Exactly. So if you're taking that role, then you're
I'm
robbing a
taking
guy.
robbing them of their.
But then I'll say this though: if the guy isn't being a man up front, then you kind of have to take that role.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I'm just saying most guys they don't want that.
But it's kind of cool.
So
though,
when was
like-
the last time you took a guy? So I gotta ask a question here. So when's the last time you took a guy out on it? You walked up to a guy, said, "Hey, I'm gonna take you on a date." When did this happen?
Okay, so the last time I took someone out, it was actually in Chico, where we live.
How long ago?
Chico, California.
Okay, how long?
Shout out
About
Chico.
two months ago.
Okay.
And it was.
Let's just keep this concise. Let's just keep
Okay.
this concise.
Okay, so
Okay.
I asked
You
him
asked
to
him
go
out.
on a date, and
Where'd you take
he
him?
said yes.
Where'd you take him?
I took him to a place called Fifth Street Steakhouse, which
Okay.
is a very
It's a nice
it's a very
steakhouse there.
expensive.
You paid for it?
Yes, I
Okay.
paid for everything.
Okay, and then what happened after that first date?
Did he smash?
No, he wouldn't even fuck me after.
He didn't.
I'm so mad.
That's a rare. Okay,
I was
didn't.
so
he
mad.
didn't. He didn't have sex with you after. All right.
No,
Cool.
you know
then-
how mad that was.
So he
I
got a
spent
free meal.
$250 fucking on this motherfucker, and he wouldn't even put his dick inside. Like, I'm sorry, like I
Lord.
fucking sweat my fucking debit card, but you can't
Now you
even
know how
put
guys
your
feel.
dick inside.
Now you know how guys
Now you know how
I was
guys
just
feel.
Exactly.
thinking that.
Guys
Yeah.
fucking suck, bro.
Yeah,
Guys
well-
suck.
Oh my god.
No. So okay. So all right. So you paid for the dinner date.
I
He didn't
paid for
have sex with you.
everything.
All right, cool.
I paid for filet mignon,
Cool.
everything.
And then what happened after that? Did you guys go on a second date after that?
Fuck no, because
You didn't go out.
because he didn't fucking give me the dick. So why would I
you didn't hit
fucking
him
go?
up. So you didn't hit him up. He didn't hit
no,
you up.
I did not.
Mhm.
No.
Okay. So I guess that didn't work. And then have
I
you done
tried.
it prior?
I literally paid for everything the first night, and then I was like hoping. I was like, okay,
But see,
sure, we're gonna fuck, and then
But see,
he was like,
that's the
Success
thing.
and
rate
then he
is low.
didn't.
That's the thing though. Do you know what he really wants? You see, you're
He
assuming.
was like sitting there, and he was like, we should just cuddle, and I was like, oh.
No, no.
Oh yeah, cuddle.
But see,
yeah.
I was like, wait.
No.
Let's cuddle.
But
I
that's,
was like, oh,
that's a problem,
wait,
though.
hold on. I was like, wait,
That's
the
actually
way
good.
that my
I want a man that just
checking
wanna cuddle.
and the way that my checking and accounting works, it doesn't work like that.
I bet you were the
So-
big
I was like, I gotta
So-
go.
Of course.
So
yeah, she was.
now
I
you
can
see
tell you that.
what
I
guys
see
go
what
through,
you guys go through.
and we pay for the dates.
you pay for the dates,
3,
you
4
don't get
dates.
shit.
So now you know how we
No,
feel.
I know.
But then let me ask you this though: what does the guy really want? That's my question to you. Do you know what he really wants?
It depends on
And-
the guy though.
It really depends on the person.
Because
but
I've
honestly,
met-
like you guys can pay for the dates and like have all the connections and everything. But like honestly, I feel like everyone needs that sexual connection to actually have a connection. Like you guys have to have like a connection because like
'Cause-
I feel like
Yeah.
even
Need
me,
that
even
shit.
me being a woman, I feel like I have to have a connection like sexually with a person to like be connected with that person.
Okay.
And if not, then then it's just
I took a girl out,
nothing.
right? And she paid for the dinner. I didn't even know that she paid, right? And we still smashed. But the thing is that like you're right. There was a connection there on the date that made us want to do it. I can tell from your your scenario, you just picked up this guy Hill. Let's go on a date. And he was like, all right, fuck it, free food. I'm gonna go on this date.
All right.
But he wasn't into you.
Let's
So-
let's move on, and I'm gonna tackle
Oh, yeah,
that.
sorry,
I know
my bad.
exactly what happened, but
Yeah.
I'll break it down. I want the ladies to give their organic opinions on this.
Let's go back.
So have you? Okay, go ahead. So
Oh no.
what's your thoughts on the
Becca's
video,
next.
Bianca?
On the video.
Oh, okay. So I can see where, how all of this is happening because girls can be very rude or hurtful when it comes down to guys that are approaching them and they're not interested and they're bitchy. But not all the girls are like that. Like if I get approached and I'm not interested in you, I will let you down in a very nice way. It's
Mhm.
only when you get like aggressive that I'm like, no, wait. Don't talk to me like that. Like this is not gonna go anywhere.
Taser.
Yeah. But I can see where that's happening because there are a lot of women out there that, are very aggressive when it comes down to like denying somebody
Yeah.
or rejecting them, for example.
Okay,
Cool.
Yeah.
How'd you?
Well, how I felt about I don't know. I just felt like it was very opinionated in some ways.
Mm.
But like, if I see someone and I like what they're like doing and what they like have like their, their energy around them, I'm gonna go approach them and try to pursue that. If it like, if I see if they're doing
what's your views? Is she right or is she wrong?
I don't know. I can't really,
You don't-
everyone's everyone has their own, I'm not really going
So
to
do
say
you think
someone's
men
wrong
are
or
approaching
right.
or they're not approaching, or have you noticed it, or nothing has changed for you from your experience?
Do
or-
men-
Oh yeah,
Do
men
men approach
approach,
you?
of course. Oh yeah,
Okay.
all the time. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
I definitely agree with the video after.
So men aren't
watching it.
approaching you.
No, they're approaching me, but I'm talking about how she feels about the situation. Like sometimes women do need to sometimes stop being an asshole and just, like how Bianca said, just let them down nicely. It's not gonna kill you to sit there and be like, no, thank you, and just walk away. But
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie, I've caught myself being like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, get away
Right.
from me. And
Okay.
that's just dragging it.
Okay.
All right. Cool.
That's fair.
I feel like men are still approaching females.
Mhm.
I do get approached. Am I getting approached by the man I'm looking for? No. I am one of those females. I would say that, are fuck these niggas,
Oh,
men,
really?
men ain't shit.
Niggas ain't shit.
Niggas ain't shit. I
Oh,
am one of
Lord.
those
Not
females.
surprised.
And I feel it's because, she's probably upset because men aren't approaching her. But I personally feel
Shirts and stores.
women that are like, oh, men ain't shit, is because those women have been hurt. I don't feel like a woman doesn't just walk around and try to degrade men if they haven't been through hurt. And the role, it could be vice versa as well.
Out of curiosity, did you have a father growing up, or?
My dad was present. I
Mhm.
want to say up until I was 15.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
All right. I mean, the thing is that everyone wants to say like misogyny runs all over the place, men hate women, whatever. I would agree. I would disagree and say, if anything, there's more misandry, which misandry basically means hatred of men. And I think it's socially acceptable for women to say niggas ain't shit, whatever. But if you go ahead and say, yo, fuck these hoes, whatever, like someone's gonna come and attack you on that. And I think the biggest thing is that between the sexes is that men don't understand women and women don't understand men.
Yeah.
The whole conversation we had about going out dressed a certain way is going to elicit a certain type of attention, and you have to be accountable for your decisions was like a foreign language to some of you guys. Like a lot of you guys fought me on what's going to happen. Like, again, I'm not saying it's right for them to harass you. Let me make that very clear, ladies. I'm crystal clear. It is not right that they're sexually harassing you or hooting and hollering at you. But that's like me jumping in a lion's den thinking I'm not going to get bitten. So all I'm saying is that you need to live in reality, not a Disney fairy tale of what you think should happen. I'm telling you the what is. I'm not talking about the what should or what could or what needs to be. I'm telling you what is. If you go out dressed a certain way, you're going to be treated a certain way. In other
Exactly.
words, if you go out in a hooker's uniform, they're going to expect you to be a hooker. And I hate to say it like that, but that's what it is. If I walk around in a police uniform,
So it
shout out to
makes
Dave
sense.
Chappelle. Shout out to Dave Chappelle. If I walk around in a police uniform, someone comes up to me like, "Oh my God, someone just robbed my car. Officer, help me!" And I'm like, "Whoa! Just because I'm dressed this way does that mean I'm going to protect you and put my life on the line? What the hell? This is fucked up. This is harassment." That's how crazy you guys sound. And I'm making it a little extreme for you guys to understand, but just know that you cannot trust men to exercise temperance, respect, and accountability on their own end. So you got to take things into your own hands and control your reality. And that happens from as little things as what are you going to wear outside when you go outside? And you got to be okay with what comes with it.
Yeah.
Risk is always there.
And the
Life
sad
is
part
about
is, like, we
mitigating. Let me
have to
finish.
do that,
Let me
yeah.
finish. Life is about mitigating risk. The problem is that women want to take crazy risks and not have to deal with the negatives of what happens when those risks come. That's the reality.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And my thing is, do you know what men really want? Because I get your opinions and stuff like that, but like if you had a man and he was like, yo, like go do whatever, that's one thing. But most men deep down are like, yo, that's my girl, that's the girl I want to be with. Why she dressed like that?
And on this podcast, we say it all the time. Guys, do not sexually harass the women. Don't
Yeah.
catcall at them. You're not going to get the girl.
Yeah,
So,
it
you know what I'm
shows
saying?
that you're thirsty.
Shows that you're thirsty. You got something? Go
Yeah.
ahead.
So,
say something
so
after.
what?
Sure.
What I have found is, yeah, like I actually agree with you guys, which is crazy because, you know what, like girls, our day and age, we really do dress like we dress like in literally nothing.
Like hoes.
We dress like some hoes. We dress like, she's right. We dress like some hoes. And you know what? And it's because we like the attention. We like the attention.
You got 20 seconds.
We like anything that we can get from any fucking man.
And
Yeah.
so that's
Attention.
what we like. That's what we like from men.
Yeah, attention.
And so that's what we get.
You have to respect yourself first before you expect society to
Exactly.
respect
So
you. If I'm
how-
going to go
how
to a
do
job
you-
interview, I'm
how
not
do you
going to wear.
How do you
Isabella.
expect you
Isabella.
guys
Hey,
to?
Isabella.
Hey.
Isabella.
So
This is Chris here. Okay, I'm giving you a verbal warning on air.
Okay.
Let Myron finish his thoughts.
Yeah. Okay.
Stop raising your hand,
Okay.
or I'll
sorry.
put you on timeout.
Okay.
yeah, go ahead. Finish your thought. You had something
You sure?
like yeah. Go ahead. Just finish.
I was just saying, how do you expect men to respect you if you don't respect yourself?
Boom.
Right? That's
There you go.
exactly what I was saying. Like, if I go to a job interview and I'm wearing basketball shorts and a t-shirt, they're not going to give me the job. And I
No.
can't get mad at them and say, this is fucked up. You're treating me like a bum. I'm not a bum. I'm a Harvard graduate. Guess what, though? I didn't dress like a Harvard graduate when I went to the
Nope,
job interview.
Exactly not.
You know what I'm saying? I got to go in with a suit, looking good, pressed and clean, ready to go. Because when you respect yourself, other people respect you.
Yes,
You
exactly.
guys want to know why the podcast is blown up? We spent a lot of money on this podcast, on the studio. So people were like, you know what? Looks like a professional setup. Hell, you guys want to come here and fuck with us if it was all fucked up and rinky dink and weird and shit. Like,
Yeah.
it's a professional setup. Appearance is everything.
Yeah.
You know, what you put out into the world is what people are going to see and what they're going to respect. So again, I want to make this very clear to you guys at the table and all the ladies here. I'm giving you the male perspective. If you dress a certain way, you cannot rely on society to treat you the way that you want to be treated. Period.
Exactly.
If I'm dressed like a hobo, they're going to treat me like a hobo. But if I wear
Yeah.
a suit, society's going to interpret it another way that I'm a
Okay.
successful person. So
So how about this?
Sure,
This
go ahead.
is, this is me switching it up a little bit.
Yeah, sure.
So for example, when I said I went to the USPS with my booty shorts,
Yeah.
what I feel is you can't, just because a female is dressed like that doesn't mean that's the type of attention she wants. So
you're right.
pretty
You're right.
much I
Yeah.
do agree with what you're saying.
Mhm.
Based on what a woman has on, it's gonna, from your perspective, it's gonna determine the type of, in your mind,
Not
the type
just
of
me.
woman,
Women aren't gonna respect
the
you
woman
either.
that she is. Like, I feel like, okay, men in general, like if they see a woman in a crop top and shorts or just anything revealing, you're automatically gonna assume like, oh, this woman is a jump off, or she's gonna be easy.
Other women are going to think that
or-
too, though.
True.
Other women are going to think that too.
True. But at the same time, I feel like, you know, there's nothing wrong with a woman being in tune with herself, like her body, how she looks, her appearance, and just wanting to feel sexy. There is a level
There's nothing
of
wrong with the
sexiness,
guys
and
doing
then
the
there's a
same
level
thing too,
of
though.
Hey, let her finish.
there's a level
Sure.
of sexiness, and then there's where I would call it like, you know, just sloppy, you know, how a woman is dressed. If you see a woman that is wearing something a little too revealing, I personally don't feel like men should automatically assume like she is going to be easy.
You said a key word here.
What?
I feel
I
like
feel like-
a man shouldn't think that. What you feel and
Okay, you
reality are
guys-
two different things. Get
Yeah.
your emotions out of it. I'm not trying to be an asshole. I'm giving you the reality, the cold hard reality. What you feel, he shouldn't treat me like that. I'm telling you what is. Remember what I said earlier? Listen very closely. Should, could, would is irrelevant. What is? You dress a certain way. What's more
Okay,
than likely
so-
going to happen is the probability goes up that they're going to treat you a certain way. Remember, ladies, probability versus possibilities are two different things. Women like to be in the I feel possibility section. Men, we operate in the probability section. That's why most boyfriends, they don't like their girl dressed a certain way without them there, because they know the probability of her getting harassed and put in a weird situation
Goes higher.
goes higher. Men and women look at the world very differently, and this is one of the key ones. We look at probabilities, you guys look at possibilities. It's a possibility that I can go dressed out this way and men are going to respect me. But what's the reality of that? Very slim.
Exactly.
You're right. So in that case, I do agree with you.
Cool.
Because I do agree with you. Because even when I wear the shirts, I'm like, damn, they're probably like, if a guy sees me, he's probably gonna holler at me. So I
Okay.
already knew that. But because I knew I was just running in and running out,
Yeah.
that's why I left the house that
Here's the
way.
key.
But
If
it's not
you're
because
okay-
I wanted attention.
If you're okay with what comes with it, do what you want.
Do what you
Right.
want.
All I'm saying, ladies, is that it's not right that men do that,
No.
but you got to be prepared for it. That's all I'm
Agreed.
saying.
Agreed.
You had
You had a
something,
point?
right?
Yeah, so really
Share
quick.
some too.
Sorry. So you got me. I'm switching sides. I'm on your side. So it's kind of like, ladies, flip
is
it
rare.
around. So if a man is dressed in a nice suit, other than the man next to him that's wearing like raggedy shoes, busted shoes, dirty basketball shorts, dirty white t-shirt, who are you going to let talk to you? The man with the dirty white t-shirt or the one with the suit?
Obviously.
It's just kind of like same thing goes for the vice versa.
Awesome.
All right.
We got another.
That's rare.
I have
Yeah.
a question for you guys. So if you do see a female dress
Mm.
provocative and you try to holler at her, what are your intentions?
Smash.
Well, the thing you got to understand is that
Smash.
this is probably, I think you guys already know this, but I'm just gonna say 1 + 1 is 2.
Mhm.
If a man talks to you, he's trying to have sex with you. Period.
Yeah.
Men always have an end goal.
Yeah.
You know, it's not in a man's interest to like sit there and want to talk to a girl and be friends with her. Some guys will play that game like, oh, let me just like be her friend and like talk to her and see what happens.
But
like
deep
no.
down, they want to smash.
If a man is talking to you, he's trying to get sex to some degree. It's just that he's going to conceal it for as long as he can. On this podcast, we teach guys be upfront in the beginning so you don't waste your time. Because women love attention, as we discussed earlier. So they'll sit there and talk to you,
We do.
and not give you the box or take you out on dates and not get laid, which is strange that it happened to you. But now you feel our pain.
We got some super chats here.
Yeah, let's do some of these super
Some
chats.
new
real quick.
members.
Okay.
Yeah, shout out to Maya, by the way, new member.
Okay. Shout out to Maya coming in. We got a lot of women joining the team, man. I appreciate it, man.
Vincenzo Rosso, euro $50.
I was thinking to improve my Insta. I feel like I have to delete a lot of old pics. Keep up the great work.
Bro,
Love from Italy.
the Instagram Smash or Pass is going to be 100 and up.
Yeah, 100 and up tonight, man.
Oh, wait.
So
I thought we were doing Smash or Pass tonight.
Yeah,
we are. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Don't worry. We're gonna pull up the Instagram accounts. Okay. So Okay. The
Ryan.
solipsism is consistent. Subscribe today. Proud of the work y'all putting in for the cause. Sometimes we have to suffer to thrive. Your work here is commendable. Fresh. Your channel is great. Please give Chris a Don DeMarco.
Thank you, Ryan.
I got it.
Thank you,
$20.
Franklin
Franklin S. Kale. All right, you got it. Go ahead, Fresh. I got it.
How many of you got? How many of you have sucked a guy's seed just to keep him interested and around?
No.
Oh. No.
I guess no. I guess nobody gives blowjobs.
Nobody
to keep
gives
him around.
blowjobs at the
If-
table.
In real
No,
life.
if you suck a guy's seed, it's.
Scrubs?
I mean, yeah. I mean, you just want him around. It's not like I'm gonna keep you around, even though I'm not really interested.
Right.
I would do it just because.
That's how I'm interpreting.
I would do it just
that.
because I wanted to, not because I wanted to keep him around, but because
I like you.
Enjoyment.
I got that
Doing
guac
it.
guac
I like
4,000.
you,
You
yeah.
feel me?
All right, cool.
All right,
Okay,
moving on.
Dr.
Dr.
Easy.
Easy. She really is the exception to every rule. Hey, ha ha ha. F and F really are the goats. No, I think they see our point now.
Yeah.
Again, I think the biggest thing was they thought that we were trying to say like it's okay for men to sexually harass you because you dressed a certain way. We're saying no, it's not okay, but that's what comes with the territory.
What?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Ha, got him. No, did we read that one?
Yep.
Okay. Boxes like tires on a car. If I go to the dealership and ask, why should I buy this car? And they reply, the car has wheels. What the fuck? The car is supposed to come with wheels. What else does it bring? Ask the woman if they would buy a car with no wheels. Okay.
Okay, bro.
Okay. Thank you.
Marcus
Got him.
Infinity. Chico sounds like an incel complaining about her date not putting out after doing work to initiate a romantic night. Yet she has the privilege to freely say men suck.
Who's Chico?
Chico,
talking about
California.
Yeah.
That's where we're from.
Okay, Rodezi 926 and $50. Travis Barker over here has no choice but to approach men. Stop the cap. And these chicks get off rejecting men because their body count ran off with it years ago. Don DeMarco. Holy shit.
Middle Eastern Myron, buffering bet. I
Bet.
got you $2.
Oh, look, he's
I'm here.
there.
And then Middle Eastern Myron candy store analogy. We might not have to do it tonight, but we'll see. Thrano, $20. Black woman next to Fresh. I'm a DM you and change your life. Be ready.
Ooh,
okay.
Who's that?
What's your Instagram? Yeah, what's your Instagram?
She ain't Danny P.
He wants to change your life.
She ain't
I'll
Danny
pass.
P.
How you gonna dress though?
I
No,
don't
no.
even know what he looks like though.
How you gonna
I
dress?
know. I kind of see his little profile picture though.
Oh, it's a
wait,
troll.
wait.
No, I'm not
No,
being
no,
shady.
no.
I'm okay.
This is Thrano. He's a part of the members, I think. But
Yeah, that might not be his actual like picture. He's
Yeah, it
just
might not
using
be.
that as a troll. Okay, let's continue on. Okay, we got PHP 5. I don't know what that is. Filipino
women are
dollars,
so
some-
confused. They feel that they're Disney princesses, but have a body count of a concubine. And these women expecting to be taken seriously are respected by men versus virgin princesses.
She belongs to the street.
There you
Okay, all right.
But no,
Anything else?
Yeah, we have more.
Okay, Madasuki, $20. Ladies, if you dress like a thought, only the F boys and players will approach you. The nice guys will respect you and not approach. Oh, damn. Okay.
Okay.
That is kind of true, actually.
That is true.
That
I'm
is
not
kind of
gonna
true.
lie.
Facts. Okay. The Neo Logic, $25. Big up, fresh and fit. Men want a Miss Obama and Miss Venus Williams when it comes to how their wife should dress. Sexy, classy, conservative. You could be sexy and not half naked. In fact, it's sexier to leave something to the imagination. Very true.
There you go.
Andre Williams, $20. Question to the ladies. Would you rather experience grape or experience a 5 to 10 year custody battle? Assume it's a 70% chance you'll lose, although the partner is unstable, irresponsible, and vindictive.
jeez.
That is not the topic, my friend.
No one wants
at
to
hand.
experience that, man. No one
Bro,
wants to
come on,
experience
man.
that,
Mark
man.
Cancel, $24.99. Shout out to Chris. Does amazing work.
Yes,
Thank
he
you so
does.
much. So, okay.
Okay. So we have another video
Mhm.
to add to this point. This is the last video for tonight, and then Smash or Pass.
All right.
As promised. So, Chris, could you bring the video, please, if you don't mind?
Yeah, sure.
This is the last video for the night, and yeah, ladies, we are very truthful here. So
Yeah,
you're
we're
gonna hear
very
truth.
honest.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see this one.
Cool.
The title of the video is
So much yes. Here's how feminism fails women. So this is a little bit longer of a video. We'll take some breaks here to talk about some more questions, but this is a woman speaking about the failures of feminism and how it makes women less attractive.
All right. So let's play the video.
Cool.
Thank you.
Yes.
Hello. Thank you for speaking today. My name is Sina. I go to George Mason University. As a strong public figure and a woman, what is your stance on modern day feminism?
On what?
Modern day feminism.
It's failed women. Miserable. I gotta tell you a quick anecdote. It must be maybe 12, 15 years ago. I spoke at Bryn Mawr, and in those days I had a speech, I still do, the failures of feminism, but feminism was really hot topic. It's kind of dropped because they clearly have failed, and they keep, now the young women will say, no, we're third wave feminists. Okay, well, who's your leader? Who speaks for you? I mean, there's just kind of a amorphous thing out there. But so I gave this talk to Bryn Mawr, very, very liberal. It used to be Ivy League women, one of the 7 sisters schools. And it was the failures of feminism. And the place was packed. And I might have had 2 conservatives in that room, but the rest were, and they were just jeering and laughing and rolling their eyes. You I'm sure experienced this. And I just hit it point by point. It's failed women. It's failed women for this reason.
Fair use.
Fair use.
This reason. And I would say 3 years ago, I got an email. I kept it from this gal. She said, I was there that night, and my friends and I went back to the dorm afterwards, and we laughed half the night at all the silly things that you said, and it wasn't silly, wasn't the word they used. And they just said, it was just hysterical that you would come to our campus and make such a ridiculous argument. I just emailing you now to tell you you were right. Okay, that's, she said, I'm now married, I have children. My girlfriends and I gathered together recently, it was a little reunion, and we all started laughing again, saying, she came to our campus and she made those statements. She was right. All right, now, my point is this. It doesn't matter that they outnumber you. It's that our answers are correct ones. All right, that's the thing you have to remember. I always feel badly, but for the grace of God, there goes me. I don't know if I didn't have the knowledge and the education and the background that I have, where I would be. So I always have sympathy for them, but they are fighting a cause that is detrimental to the life of the unborn and to young women, and it puts them on a wrong path. So I have to take them on, and I have to be firm about it. And I think what the key to this story is, you have to speak up. I spoke up in the midst of absolute opposition, but it was there. It's like what I said about life when you're in a classroom or in a group. Say it. This is a child. Every time it's a child, just get it out there. Always a second victim, the mother. Somehow drop those little seeds, because they might dismiss you and call you names and ridicule you and just unfriend you if you like, but you don't know what success. That's the leader. So the feminists are wrong. They got it. All the evidence is out there. There's a reason why 40, 50-year-old single women are desperately trying to get pregnant. All right, there's a reason. All the joys and wonders of that world, that employment world, and careers didn't seem to quite satisfy their true needs. All right, they have screwed up their lives. I have story after story, and I'll tell you at lunch 1 or 2 of them. But you're on the right track. Do not be afraid.
All right. So, all right, fair use, guys. So, ladies, what's your thoughts on that? We can start with on your side, Fresh.
I really wasn't grasping. What was she saying?
Yeah.
So basically, she was saying that women have been told a lie about feminism, that you can be a career woman, be independent, be a boss babe, and you'll be happy. You find a man eventually. But they put getting married, having kids to the side. They focus on their careers, and now 40, 50-year-old women are trying to get pregnant because no guy really wants them, or want to take, or I would say they want to take they don't want to take the woman seriously because obviously at this point they're kind of older and they're not in their prime like they used to be. So feminism has told them, hey, you could be this boss, babe, whatever, independent. And now they're saying, okay, you know what? They lied to us. It's not really what it's cracked up to be. So what are your thoughts on that?
I feel like women should be independent and have their own not even to an extent, but don't make it overpower the relationship where like you like demasculate the man, you know, still make him be a man, have him be held to like certain responsibilities that a man is supposed to do in a relationship. I do feel like for a woman, their role is mainly to cook, clean, make sure the house is organized, also work, contribute 50-50. But a man's main responsibility is to provide and security. So if he provides that, then I feel like that's okay. Like as a woman, I don't see nothing wrong with being a boss.
So you mentioned a lot of feelings there. The thing is that you're saying, so you want the woman to cook, clean, and also have a career?
I don't think there's nothing wrong with that. Like for me,
is that feasible though? Let's be honest.
If that's
to be a career woman and also be a dutiful wife at home and do all the things. You know, you basically want her to.
Depends on the career, I guess, or the position that you're trying to be in. You know, a CEO woman is not going to have time to cook, to clean.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, but what about an office manager? I feel like she's gonna.
But she said independent and have her own.
Okay, honestly, I'm gonna be honest. I feel like I was all over the place with my response.
Yeah, so that's why I'm
gonna be honest. So I'm just gonna sum it up. I don't see anything wrong with a woman being independent. I don't see anything wrong with that. And I'm gonna just leave it as that.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I can't tell who's worse, the speaker or her. Okay.
God. So I definitely feel like you should just live your life. Just live. You know, if you meet somebody great along the way, why stop it because you got something else to do? I mean, if you can't multitask in 2021, what are you really doing? Like we got, for example, if you're an artist like Cardi B and Offset. I mean, let's not talk about the cheating and all that, but
let's use that example.
Like, if there's two artists or something like that, that's technically two careers. And guess what? I could still be home, cook and clean, all of that. Like, unless we're going on tour, guess what? My whole family is coming with me. Like, we're all going together.
So is that the advice you would give to an average woman that's looking to get married and have a relationship? Is figure it out and like just live your life?
No, just if you find a man, that is great. Don't sit there and be like, oh,
how's she gonna find him
college? What do you mean? Are you supposed to go on a dating site? Like, no, just how do people meet people nowadays? It just, you find a connection with somebody and then boom.
But how's that? Okay, what I'm saying is I'm kind of like asking you here, like if a girl was to say, I want to get married and have kids, your advice is look at Cardi B and Offset, you can aspire to that and just live your life.
No, I mean, if she wants to get married and have kids, get married and have kids. It's your life.
How would she do that though?
Having sex and then they have kids.
I honestly feel if a woman, I'm sorry, and I'm going to make this short. If she wants to get married and have kids, she needs to make sure like her man is in a position where she could just focus on, you know, giving birth, meaning she doesn't have to work. She just has to focus on just staying home and making sure the household is taken care of.
But how's she going to get to that point is what I'm trying to say.
I feel like, can I say something? I don't want to
Sure, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Okay. I feel like as though before pre-relationship, when I was working on myself, my modeling, my career, I was career driven. I was career motivated. When I met my man, so was he. So I feel like one, I'm spiritual first. So I feel like the Bible says be equally yoked. You know what I'm trying to say? And I feel like when you meet someone, you're seeking out someone, you'll know, you'll have that connection. I always say, when you know, and if you don't know, it's not it. But as far as giving women advice for marriage and kids, I don't feel like you should have to stop what you're doing and appear to be a stay-at-home mom or wife just to try to attract a man who wants that. You know what I'm trying to say? Yeah. Does that make sense?
So you're basically expecting this man to just find you.
Okay, what
Well,
what
so
are you
you're
trying to get at? I want to hear your point.
I just want you're asking us the advice that we would give women
Or
that
is
wants
it-
to have kids.
Yeah, well, yeah.
and-
What are your
and
thoughts
settle
on it?
down.
Basically, because what she's saying in the video is, you know, feminism is lied to women.
Mhm.
You know, telling them to chase careers, whatever it is, and not putting themselves in a position to get into to have a family. And the thing is that women don't realize until it's too late when they're in their 30s and they can no longer have kids. You know,
I think it starts off with knowing what you want.
Okay.
You have to know what you want in order to know when it's standing in front of you. So we're talking about woman and man. So for a woman that wants to have kids and settle down, she just has to know what it is that she wants. I also would say make sure you're at a level in your life and your career where you could afford that lifestyle. Because
very interesting that you say she needs to know what she wants. I
Yeah.
think that's incorrect. You need to be thinking about what the man wants that you're looking for.
No,
Why?
I'll
think
disagree with
both.
that.
Why?
I think that
I think it's gotta
a
be
woman
both.
should know what she wants.
Oh, I'm
also,
gonna break it
that-
down for you guys here in a second. But go ahead,
It's gotta
continue.
be both.
I'll break it down here in a second. Why you need to? A lot of modern day women operate on the wrong mindset, but I'll break it down. But go ahead, continue. Finish your
Yeah,
point.
I mean, it goes hand in hand because if I'm dating a man, I need to know what he wants to know if I'm even fit for him because it has nothing to do with me. Maybe what he's looking for, it's not in me, and that's okay. We're not going to be for everybody. I'm not for everybody, and that's okay.
Okay.
But I feel like for me personally, the advice I would give a woman is to know, like, you should know what you want. You should know what you want. So when it's standing right in front of you, there's no doubts about it. So that's how I say, know what you want and make sure you're in a place where you're confident, you're secured with who you are, and also career-wise, like every woman should have like that hidden bank account, whether you're married or not.
Okay.
I feel like a woman should always have her own because feelings change, people change.
Mhm.
You could be in a relationship, a man could get up and want to leave you that day or
Mhm.
meet somebody else and wants to leave you. And then now I'm left with what?
That's the same thing that goes with men, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, we could change the way
Talk
that
into
we
the mic,
feel.
please.
We could change the same way that we feel, and they could be left with nothing. You feel me? Like it goes the same way. You gotta put yourself in their shoes too. You know what I'm saying? That's the only reason why I put myself in everyone's shoes. And so like the way that we feel about shit, you gotta put yourself in their shoes.
If there's no trust in the
if we can't trust something like that, how are they gonna trust us? How
Yeah.
if you don't trust them, how are they gonna trust us?
The problem is that like you may want like certain things for you, but you gotta understand, you gotta know what the man really wants, because the
Exactly.
guy you want is gonna be a higher value. It's called probably gonna make more money than you, have more standards than you. So his standards are gonna kind of rule what happens because he has leverage. You don't have that much leverage
Not
because
really.
you don't want to date a bum, do you? Right?
No, exactly.
You want a high value guy of some standards or some. You want a guy that's gonna be more or better than you or on the same level, not a bum.
Yeah, exactly.
But do you wanna date a bum?
Not
You don't want to date
Right.
a bum. No one wants to fucking.
of course
date
not a
on
bomb,
paper.
but I look at it, I'm not dating right now, but I would say if I was to put myself out there, I would want a guy that could add on to what I have or is just where I'm at. Where I'm at in life right now, he needs to be on that level or above.
That's exactly equal or above.
Right.
So you're not dating anyone right now?
Equal. No, I'm not dating right now.
Okay, fair enough. All right, you're not hooking up or talking to any men.
No, I'm not.
Okay, all right. All right.
Stop the cap. No, it's not cap. I'm not saying I never was. My history just to
So you're
beef
not
it up-
talking to any potential suitors right now at all.
No, I'm not.
Oh.
Hitachi only.
Yeah.
Huh?
Hitachi only, huh?
What's that?
Vibrator.
Vibrator.
3 fingers, 2 fingers.
All right. So
Three
you had
fingers,
something. You were
3 fingers,
patiently
2
waiting. Go ahead.
fingers.
What's your red? What's your? You had something.
So I was like, okay, I'm like flip floppy as hell. You
Oh,
don't
no
mind
shit.
me, But listen,
My brain hurts.
So I mean, it's kind of like, you know how a woman wouldn't want a bum. You know, she wouldn't want to date a bum.
Yeah.
So I would feel like, wouldn't the guy want the same thing though? Like, are you gonna pick up a woman that like has no morals, no goals, no nothing? She just wants to sit at home, cook, clean, and that's it. Like,
We'll break that down for you in a little bit. Don't
Yeah.
worry.
Mhm.
Bianca, you had something?
Yes, I do.
Sure. Go ahead.
Okay, so I'm definitely gonna agree with what that woman said.
Mm.
Reality is that when you reach a certain age as a woman, you tend to regret not having a family, not being married, and like you guys said, it's too late. And many women think this way. Okay? And it's just like she said, they're in their 40s, they're in their 50s, and they're sitting there and they're like, oh shit, I dedicated my life to this career and now I have nothing to show for it. that's reality, and I remember the girl that sat next to me the last time I was here at this podcast. She was in her mid 30s.
Yeah.
And she said, it's late for me.
Shout out to her for being honest too.
Yes.
She's very honest about that.
She's 35 and a man does not want you to marry you or to start a family with you, or at least it's going to be a lot harder for you to find a man that is okay with you being that age.
Yeah.
And wanting to start a family with you and getting married with you. So as a woman, okay, I understand you guys want your careers and stuff like that, but at the end of the day, the question that you should ask yourself is, if I'm 45, am I okay with not having children? Am I okay with not getting married or being married at that age? That's the question that you need to ask yourself. It's okay to be independent and stuff like that. I understand that because, if the man leaves you, you want to be able to survive on your own. Okay, I get it.
We have conventions in place for that, though. But continue. Sorry.
But women are not okay dying without having children or being married.
And it's true, like no one wants to grow old and be lonely, but sometimes, I mean, the girl that you mentioned, I mean, did you guys ask her if it was by choice? Maybe she, tried. You don't know.
That's the key we're trying to.
What she went
so
through.
I'll break it down for you guys. You have something before I get
doubt
into it?
any woman chose to be 47 with no kids or
No,
alone.
she chose.
No, yeah.
The choices that she made in her life, definitely, she didn't want to have a man long term.
And if she chose, then that means she's happy.
No, she's
If
not.
you're gonna pick a
Well,
man
shit.
if you're gonna pick a career over a man, you have to be okay with possibly not finding a man when you want one.
There you go.
And here's the thing, and this is why this conversation is very important. And I wanted to let all the ladies say their piece. Did you have something or no?
No, you're fine.
Okay. So what the lady's trying to say is that, we live in a world now that tells women to chase a career, chase a bag, become strong and independent. You don't need no man, whatever. Fuck niggas, right? And that's okay. Hot girl summer, right? Get flued out, all that. What she's saying is that that's a lie. And what she means by that is that the things that society tells you to do, it's not going to create long-term happiness. And the lady that was on the show, shout out to her, fantastic woman, really cool, chill, down to earth.
Yeah.
But she had she was humble enough to admit they lied to me because I thought I could chase a career and find a man at the end. And the thing is that women got to understand is that you have a time clock to find the best man that you can. And you have the most negotiating power and the most leverage and the most power in general when you're young and attractive. Because the difference between men and women, you mentioned it earlier. Don't men want a woman that's like, on her business and making money and all this other stuff? Yeah, that's a plus. But let's say me and you went on a date and I told you, hey, I got a really nice Jordan collection. What would you think?
Nothing.
Not much.
Good
Yeah.
for you. Nothing.
Good for you, right?
Yeah.
That's exactly how men feel when a woman says, I have a career.
Our PhD.
That's exactly, yep. And I know that sounds crazy to you, but ladies, you got to remember that men and women are very different. You know what I'm saying? They're extremely different. And the things that a woman values are far different than what a man values.
Right.
What you value is height, strength, confidence, security. Men value chastity, youth, beauty, submissiveness, compliance, other things. So we're completely different in what we like. I think one of the biggest mistakes women make is thinking that if I act more like a man, chase my bag, be independent, be a boss babe, I'm going to be more attractive.
Yeah.
And that's a lie. Men don't like that. As a matter of fact, your date proved that because when you took that man out on that date and you assumed a masculine role.
I emasculated him.
No, it's not that. It's not that you. Yes, you emasculated him, but here's the other thing. If I came up to you at the club and I said, "Oh my God, girl, I love your shoes. You look great. Oh my God, would you want to go on a date?" See, comical, right?
Yeah,
You would
see,
see-
no, I think
comical.
he was gay.
No,
I'm sorry.
No. We gotta take some accountability here.
Okay.
The reason why he didn't want to hang out with you and talk to you anymore, and I wanted to wait later on to explain this, is because the way you acted with him, taking him on a date, being masculine, paying for the date, etc., is like me coming to you up in the club wearing high heels and a dress, asking you, "Can we go on a date?"
Right.
Men are repulsed by women that act like dudes, just like women are repulsed by men that act like women. I'm gonna say that again.
Yeah. No, you're right. No, you're absolutely
Because there
right.
seems to be this like disconnect where women think that it's okay for them to act like men and still be accepted. But if I come up to you and I talk to you like, "Oh my God, girl, hot," and I say, "Can we go on a date?" You're gonna look at me like, "No, nigga, are you stupid?" Like
Stupid.
And that's okay. That's a reasonable response. You shouldn't
what
like
are
me
we
because I'm
supposed to do
feminine.
then?
You act feminine. Just
So-
like I need
so
to
we
act
have-
masculine.
So we have to let men take us out on dates then?
Pretty much.
Pretty
Yeah,
much.
that's
But
what men
why?
like.
But why?
You do
That's
what the
the
man
way-
likes if you want the man.
Yeah, you like
Depends what
ladies.
kind of
But
man
we
you
shouldn't.
want.
We shouldn't have to be like that. Like
Look, look.
it's
Hold on.
2021.
Should
Yeah.
look, I want you guys to get
It's
rid of the words.
2021. It's
Okay.
2021. I feel like
Okay.
It should be
feel,
equal.
should, could, would. Should, could, would, feel. These
Like-
words are going to lead to your inevitable failure. We talk about what is, okay? What is.
Okay.
If I come up to you dressed like a woman and acting like a woman, you ain't going to take me seriously and let me go on a
Right.
date.
all right. You're
If
right.
you come up to a guy and you talk like, oh my God, I want to take you out. You're sexy as fuck. He might smash you, but he ain't going to take you seriously because you're acting like a man.
So-
men don't want other men. So going back to what I was saying.
Wait.
Let me finish, Chris.
Go, Mark, go ahead.
So what I'm saying is that if you're going to act like a man, he's not going to take you seriously. Just like if I act like a girl, you're not going to take me seriously.
Right.
Now, here's the finale. All of you guys, if I was to describe an ideal man, 6'3", good looking, confident, money, I would say all of you guys would probably give that guy a chance to some degree. Maybe he has to be black, maybe he has to be white. But these are some dimensions of a guy that would be attractive to most women, right?
Yeah.
6 figures a year, over 6 feet tall, in shape, confident, whatever. You know how many men actually fit this mold?
Not a lot.
Like 2%. Okay?
Not a lot.
So, supply and demand, right?
Yeah.
If something is in low supply but high demand, it becomes what? A commodity.
Yeah.
It becomes the rare resource. There's a reason why gold and silver and platinum have value. They're hard to come by.
Yeah.
Pretty girls are not. Higher status men are. So going back to what you were saying, she needs to know what she wants. No. Wrong. That keeps women single. You need to know what the man wants that you're looking for.
I think it goes hand in hand though, because I'm gonna use myself for example. I'm 27, and the last time I was in a serious relationship was 4 years ago. And after that relationship, I've dated, and the guys that I've came across now, I do take in consideration. I am 27. I have no kids. If I hit 30 and I still in this situation, I may not have kids, and I'm
Yeah.
gonna be okay with that.
Okay. If you're okay with that, then
yeah,
that's one
I'm-
thing.
I'm
But
gonna be
many
okay with
women,
that.
remember, that's you. Most women are not okay with that at all.
Yeah.
Everyone wants that.
But so what? So okay. So for the women that are not okay with that, and you're coming across, and they're coming across all these shitty men, what is your advice? What is your advice for them? Like, should they
Actually,
just
I'm
lay
curious.
down and have a baby because they're getting old?
Nah, it's just that women got to understand what men want, and then they also got to live in the real world. A lot of women are delusional about the abundance of high status men.
Then what do men want then?
Depends on the man.
What do men want?
What do men want? Okay,
Yeah.
let's break it down. Men
Let's
are very
break it
simple. Like they want a girl that's feminine, young, attractive, not a hoe, and compliant.
Okay,
the thing
well,
is
that's-
that
Okay,
You're
you have
never
to
gonna
you have
find
to
that.
elaborate more
You're
on
never
not
gonna
a
find
hoe.
that?
You're never gonna find that.
You have-
Let's be real. Let's be real. You already know, girls out here, Miami, anywhere you go, every girl's a fucking hoe.
I will say in the,
that's a lie.
in the
Bro,
West,
come
in the Western
on.
world, it is harder to find
It's
women
hard to
like that.
find a girl that's
But
not
see,
a hoe.
here's the problem though. We can be single and still enjoy life.
I know.
You can't be.
We
if
can
it-
all be single, but
no.
let's just
You have a
say
time clock.
girls
We
are
don't.
not-
Because think about this,
Oh,
right?
sorry.
Like she just said earlier, she's
Yeah.
okay with being 30, having no kids and family.
Yeah.
But most girls aren't like that. So we can go there and just bang a bunch of girls and be cool.
the
I
difference
know,
is we have a
but
clock.
We're
You-
talking
you guys
about
have a
girls
clock.
not
Yeah.
being hoes.
Huh?
He said girls. He said we like girls that aren't hoes.
It's true.
Everyone's a fucking hoe if you're in.
Yeah,
Whoa,
it's-
whoa,
it's-
whoa,
hold on,
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
Sandra, that was gonna have some
And
problems.
I just
Say,
want to
okay,
elaborate.
let's get the controversy out of the fucking pocket. Everyone fucks everyone. Everyone likes to have sex. Let's be real.
Yeah. But
Come
okay,
on.
she's in. You with somebody, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm in a relationship.
Cool. You with somebody, right?
I've been with someone for 5 years.
So are you gonna call them hoes?
No, but I'm just
But
saying in
you-
general, everyone likes to have sex.
But
I'm
I'm
everyone
single, don't
likes to
call
have
me
sex.
hoe.
The,
Let's
the,
be real.
the point here, right?
Everyone likes to have sex. Let's be
Isabella
real.
Lopez.
But that doesn't mean that they're hoes though.
No,
Exactly.
no,
but-
I know. I
You just
Isabella?
said that.
did
Isabella?
not mean to say that there
Your
were
comment
hoes.
is irrelevant.
You just said that though. But
Okay, my bad.
The point
was-
is that yes, at some point you can decide, hey, I don't want to have kids, I don't want to get married. That's cool. But the reality is, most women they want to have that family setting, but they've been
Yes.
told by society, hey, it's okay for you to hot girl summer, get lit, finesse guys, get the bag, all that shit. And you can do whatever you want. We're just saying, hey, if you actually want to have a family, you got to change what your thoughts are and think about
Yeah.
what is the man that you want actually want. Because
Yeah.
you said you want to be masculine. I'm telling you right now, the man that you actually want, he does not want that at all.
He'll have sex with you and never take
He'll
you
smash
seriously.
you if best
If that.
and then dip. So
Yeah.
you got to think about your future and what you're really about. And look, here's an example. The girl I was on of 35 years old, like she is regretting greatly.
Mhm.
She could have been with somebody. She said she had many suitors, but she passed about, you know what? I got time.
I could do better. I could do better. I could do better. I could do
Grass
better.
is green on this side, but look where she is now, 35, single.
She was thinking the grass was greener on the other side. and
The
it just
older you
wasn't.
get, the more your chances of finding a partner dwindle.
There you
I
go.
agree with
Yeah.
that.
And I'll take it another step further. The more money you make, the more your options dwindle as well. And the more status you get, your options dwindle because women don't date down. Going back to what you're saying, well, you're never going to find that as a guy. Yes, you will. Because remember, he is the commodity.
Yeah.
When you deal
Yeah.
with a certain caliber of man, you're on his rules now.
Yep.
Yeah.
If you want an average man, cool. You'll have him monogamous to you. You'll have him faithful, whatever. But he's going to make 50 grand a year and be 5'9". And there's nothing wrong with that. But let's be honest. See, all of you guys are laughing. Average women don't want average men. And
No,
above
we don't.
average women definitely don't want average men.
We don't.
So most women want a superior man. So you
Yes.
want a superior man, you're going to have to deal with superior situations, which means
Dominant people.
dominant people, which means you're going to have to get on his
Dominant
program.
person.
Right.
Yeah.
I
So-
agree.
Dominant
Yo,
personality.
we
I have a
have 3
question.
polls on Twitch real quick. The first one says, do guys like independent women? 93% said no. 7% said yes. There you go.
Damn.
Okay, another poll on Twitch. Are women chasing their careers more than family? 98% said yes. 2% said no. Last poll. How many men watching this podcast have been divorced? 87% said no. Yet 13% said yes.
Wow.
So
Sorry, go ahead.
we have chats. Everyone.
Well, no, you go because you already spoke.
Yeah, because everyone's like has so
Go
much
ahead.
opinions. I love it though. From what I've learned in my relationship specifically, when he came to me, his biggest thing was his ex wouldn't let him open her car door, right? And so he was just like, why wouldn't she just let me take care of her? And that's why she broke up. I mean, that's why he broke up with her, because he was just like, I couldn't, I'm trying to say take her out. She wanted to pay for everything.
You couldn't
She
be a
wanted to-
man.
she couldn't be a man. And so when he got with me, it was an awakening for me, because in my past relationships, I was always the head pretty much. And I know it's not right. You know what I'm trying to say, but that's because my mom was
You could try it, but
a powerful woman. So like it trickled off onto me, and I just wanted to take care of everything. But he was just like, nah, babe, I got you. You're not gonna do anything. So to this day, for 2 years, I've not opened a car door. And what I've learned was just let men take care of you. When they see the value of having a good woman at home, you're gonna come home to me making sure you're straight, your clothes are hanged, I'm making sure your meal is good. But that doesn't take away from me making my own money.
Mhm.
It's just I know where to spend it. If you're taking care of me, I'm gonna take care of you just as equally.
Okay.
Maybe not
Men like to
financially,
take
but
care of their women.
Exactly. I'm gonna let you, and I'm gonna let
Financially and
you.
stuff, yeah.
Wait, hold on. Someone want to read this chat because it's relevant.
Dr. B84, $50. Every girl I know who is married with kids and doesn't have a high-powered career, doctor, lawyer, is very happy. The ones who have a professional career who don't have kids, aren't married, always complain about not being married with kids. Damn.
And I'm gonna say this, like I said, if I hit 30 and I don't have kids, I'm gonna be okay with it, only because I feel like as I get older,
I feel like
32, 30, because if I when
It's okay.
because getting older, when I'm in my 30s, knowing that okay, 5 more years, I'm gonna be 35. 32, 33, I'm just thinking, I know for a fact I'm gonna be thinking like I am too old, because even at 27 I feel like damn, I'm too old now, and it's not by choice. I'm forcing myself to be okay with that, only because it's just like I haven't found the person yet,
you haven't found the person yet because you're not putting yourself out there, and on top of that, you think that this high value man should come and find you. And that's the problem that a lot of women think, is that the guy needs to go and fight for them and all this extra shit. And it's like the caliber of man that you're trying to get, he doesn't have to bow down to you. And that's one of the biggest lies, is women think that they should be put on a pedestal regardless of the man. And that's just a recipe for disaster, because here's the thing, you're 27 right now. The only reason why you're trying to make peace with it now, and you can even fathom making peace with the fact that you're going to be single at 30 and or childless, is because you're still attractive now and you're still getting male attention. You're still able to go to USPS and people see those ass cheeks and hit you up. So that validates you a little bit in the back of your mind, like, I still got it. You know what I'm saying? And you might be subconsciously doing that just to see where you are in the market. But what I am saying is that you're going to change. Your mindset is going to change drastically in the next 3 years, because as you get older, attention from men is going to start to dwindle. And then that's when reality is going to sink in. That's why we're telling you, you're going to get to a point where you're not going to get the same amount of male attention regardless of how you dress. It's just that you're still getting the attention now, so you're trying to like, you know what, I can accept this. You won't. I'm telling you.
Yo, fellas, real quick. Fresh and Fit told y'all first. Invest in dog food and cat food. You can make $1 million, bro. Dead ass.
You know what I'm saying? It's just that I'm just keeping it real with you.
I was gonna say, but the attention that I'm getting now, it's not because of my dating history. The guys that I have dated are shitty, and I know it's because the guys that I'm choosing to give my time to.
There you go.
I've agreed to that. So now I've realized what it is that I'm looking for. Like, you know, I had this talk with my aunts and my mom, and I'm just like, yo, you have to kiss a couple toads in order to find your prince. That's the scenario that I put in my head. You have to kiss a couple toads in order to find your prince and your king. And I've kissed a few, and now I'm just like, where is my king? So I'm 27, and I'm like,
but
you know
you
what?
deserve a king.
I do.
No, you don't.
Yes.
Hold on. Let me stop you.
I'm not even gonna take that personal.
No. Because here's the thing, ladies. Like, I'm deprogramming you guys, giving you. Let me finish.
Okay.
You guys think you're entitled to a king. You're not. You're really not. Like, and a lot of women aren't built to handle what comes with a king. Are you cool with sharing him with other women?
No.
Wait, what do you mean?
But what do you mean? But like, yeah, what do you mean?
When you deal with a certain
other
caliber
women?
of man, you're gonna have to share
Sexually,
him.
other women sexually, like,
yeah.
so you're initiating that he's gonna cheat on me.
Pretty much.
Yes, men.
Okay, and
the type of men that we're talking about. Because you
is
laughed at me when I
unrealistic.
said 50 grand and 5'9". That's an average man. You want a man that's 6 foot plus 100 grand? He's gonna have options.
He's options. Many options.
And see, a lot of women don't want to deal with that.
Listen, and I understand that because even at, you know, even younger, like 18 years old, like
yeah,
I've been through shit in relationships.
Okay.
And I've experienced cheating at a very young age, like crazy.
Here's the thing, men at that level don't cheat, they exercise options.
Crazy. So
That's the
I know
difference.
as an adult now, it's gonna come. And that's crazy that you said that, because I do believe like every man, not every man, but I would say 85% men cheat.
No, all men cheat.
All men cheat.
I'm not gonna lie.
So you
all
know,
of them do.
so I'm gonna just use them as an example. Sierra and her husband, because there are certain celebrities, women celebrities that I idolize. And Sierra and her husband, I always said, if that man comes out and we hear that he cheated on her, it's over for men.
Well, listen, again,
it's
hold on.
over
No.
for men.
I got it. What did we
Because
say about earlier in the
that's
show?
how I feel.
Okay. With all due respect.
Not,
with all due
that's
respect.
just how I said it.
Okay, no.
Take
It's
away
no.
that
No.
ending phrase.
What-
That's
no.
how I feel.
With all due respect, fuck your feelings. What did I say? Probability versus possibilities.
Yeah.
You want a man to become successful, wealthy, with status, build himself up, and be monogamous to you?
Only?
Are you crazy? That's
Why
not
is
the
that
way the
not?
world works.
But why do you guys find that
can't
so much
use-
hard to ask? But you guys ask for us. So what about a female?
Exactly.
Reverse the roles. Reverse the roles.
Candy
You have
store.
a woman that's attractive. She makes her 6 figures too, and loyal.
What did I tell
cooks,
you? Men
clean.
don't care about how much money a woman earns.
Okay, so take out the money. She's attractive.
exactly.
She's attractive. That's
All right.
really it for us.
Cool.
A woman is still attractive, and you know men are gonna hit on her.
All right.
Your homeboy's probably side-eyeing
You brought your
her.
beauty to the table. I brought my success, my wealth, my confidence, and everything else that I had to earn to the table.
But we're going to. But I could bring more than my beauty to the table. That's the thing.
But what
But
do-
I could do it in a way where it's not gonna make you feel less of a man.
What do men want though? Do you really know?
Are you a man?
No, I don't really know what men want. I could just
That's
only
the problem.
assume what a man
He's
wants.
telling you.
So he's telling you what
Don't
men
assume.
want, but you're fighting him
Don't
every
assume.
single time.
You have something? Go ahead.
So I actually I know I'm like totally like woman hater right now, but I actually think monogamy is unrealistic. I think it's completely unrealistic. I think that not one person can be with another one person, and I just don't think it's realistic. And I think that the fact that someone thinks that they could just be with one other person for the rest of their life is completely unrealistic.
Okay.
You
so
have to-
let's so you have a gripe with having to share a certain man or whatever, like, yo, why can't they just be loyal, whatever?
All right.
I'll make this very simple. Let's say I'm a trust fund baby. When I'm born, my parents give me $1 million. It goes in a trust fund, right? And I'm able to get it as soon as I'm 18. You have to scale up 3 businesses, work your way up, and build it from scratch, and you become a self-made millionaire. Okay? I lose all my money, right? Recession, whatever. I spend it like an idiot. It is what it is. And then I come and tell you, hey, you need to start investing in these stocks. get into this investment, whatever it may be. What are you going to tell me after I lost all my money?
Okay. You're my man.
No.
We're
Remember,
together?
we're just friends. We're just friends.
We're just friends.
We just know each other.
Okay, so it depends.
I inherited my $1 million. You earned your $1 million, but I lost it because I spent it stupidly.
Yeah, I would bring that to your attention as well. But being the good friend that I am, depending on how much you'll need, I could shoot you some cash.
No.
to invest.
No. It's not that. I'm telling you how to invest your money when I lost all mine.
Oh,
I'm not gonna listen.
well,
to you.
yeah, pretty much. I'm gonna let you know. Like, look.
So how can you tell a self-made millionaire how to invest his money when you got your money inherited? That's the difference between men and women. We have to create our value. You guys have to preserve your value. That's the difference. Women are born with value. You guys exist and men are going to hit on you. We literally just had a conversation at the beginning of the show that you get attention simply for wearing certain types of clothes. I'll tell you how this, no matter how good I'm dressed, I'm not going to be getting girls hooting and hollering at me. That's just the way the world works. Privilege is invisible to those that have it. And women don't understand that you guys automatically have certain privileges and accesses that men will never have. So we don't play by the same rules.
So, if you guys don't mind me asking, what do you look for in a woman?
I told you, compliance, being attractive, young, following the lead, and you don't want her to be extremely promiscuous.
It doesn't matter her income. It doesn't matter her income at all.
No. Simply put, all we really
she
want in
doesn't
a
have
woman.
to have a. She doesn't have to have a job.
No.
At all.
All we really care about is that she is submissive, she's respectful and feminine.
She went downstairs.
At that point, and hopefully she's attractive too, because that means a lot.
You can go with her.
So in this case, it just means that like we're not looking for your degree, how smart you are. We just want to make sure that look, you're joining our program and you're respectful, because we're gonna take care of most of the actual security, your like your housing, all that stuff. I'm just saying that like guys are very simple. And the guys that are very top, they don't really care about your money or your success. They just care about you as an individual. What's your how feminine are you, and how I would say submissive you are in the relationship. So
why is it okay
That's the
for
first
y'all
time
to
I've
cheat?
heard that straight up from a guy.
Why is it okay for a man to be with more than one woman? And I'm genuinely asking because I personally don't know. I'm with a woman, so it's different views.
Okay.
So I genuinely want to know.
Okay. So honestly, regarding guys with other women, think about this, right? A guy spends all his life making money, being successful, right? Never got access to girls. And now he has the privilege or the right to get access to girls. Why is he going to choose only one? And then, yeah, you're pretty, but there's many other pretty girls out there. So how do you add value to him that is so superior to all the other girls?
So that goes back to the why couldn't we make our own money that makes us different from every other woman that's just trying to leech off of your money? Because
it just sounds
like sugar daddies. Like
Mhm.
they're just gonna give out money and stuff because they want young women by their side.
But think about it. That explains sugar daddy, right?
Mhm.
A young girl with no other things other than beauty is getting paid to live a certain lifestyle. So, we got a lot of shit going on here today, guys. Holy shit. We got 2 down. We got two got
Overall,
booted.
and don't take this the wrong way, but I find that,
Yeah.
like you explained, a guy who didn't get girls, now he's in a situation where he's making the money, he could get girls, he could probably even pay for a date,
Right.
Not wanting a woman to have her own, I find that a little bit of like an controlling,
Right.
No, it's not wanting, it's just that it doesn't
trait,
matter.
a controlling trait,
she
and
can-
maybe with some men insecure. 'cause
No. See, she can have
insecurity
it,
goes with
but it's not a
controlling.
requirement. It's kind of like, look,
it's extra credit.
Yeah, extra credit. And women use that saying, "Oh, we're on the same level." No, we're not, because your degree and your money is your money. My money is going to be your money and my money. So how is that even equal? It's not.
It goes back to what I said. If I tell you I got a lit Jordan collection, you're gonna be like, cool, but it don't matter. Same thing. It's a plus, but it doesn't matter. And I like women have a tough time understanding that their success and their accolades and their education really doesn't make them sexier like it does for a man.
We could go at CVS, McDonald's. As long as she's feminine, attractive, and submissive, hey, let's go for a ride.
I'm not gonna keep debating. I'm actually gonna take everything that you guys are saying in consideration because it does make sense. It's just with the whole not caring about her income or her having a career. I'm gonna still stand by. It's kind of controlling, but also you guys have to make sure you can live up to the standard too. You're saying you don't care about her not having a job or a career, so make sure you know the type of woman you're picking up because
Exactly.
women are needy. We need, and it
No.
takes a lot to keep up with this.
Trust me, the guys we're talking about, especially us, like if you're
get it.
if you're the girl,
You know,
we got to be
and
there.
we like nice things.
yeah,
too.
exactly. Well,
We like nice and expensive.
I'm just
And we're
saying
expensive.
the guy's
So-
gonna have the means to make that situation happen. He's not gonna be a bum on the street. That guy you don't submit to.
But even,
Yes.
but no, I'm not talking about bum because a man could still like. I dated a guy that was, I don't know how much figures he was making, but he was an entrepreneur. He had a lot of businesses, and I honestly like he was cheap. He was very cheap.
But there's a difference between being cheap and being a bum, though. Bum-
Yeah,
a
that's
bu-
what
a
that's
bum
what,
plays
that's,
games
what
all
I'm, that's
day.
what I'm saying. Like he would give me like I when I asked, I would receive, but sometimes it would feel like pulling teeth. And this is the same guy that would say like, "Oh, you don't have to do this, you don't have to do that." You know, like he's invested in me and everything like that. And we broke off. And now
Was he
he's
paying for like your life and stuff? Like, did you like not pay bills and you live with him and shit?
No, I was not living with him, but he was investing in my music career. So he's a promoter and I'm an artist. So that's how we met. And then he was investing in my music career, everything like that. And I seen the money. I see how he was living. So I know he had it. But so this is what confused me with him being on that status and me asking just for $100 to go get my nails done. Sometimes that was pulling teeth. You know, I could think about how many times we went on a date one time. But when it came onto my music and basically when it just came onto my music, he would have the money to invest in that. He would pay for the photo shoots. He would pay for the music videos. But
What's more important?
to me,
No. In that whole grand scheme, what's more important? Your nails, everything, or the business?
the business was more important. But at the same time, I mean, I'm not saying like I can't afford my own nails I'm not saying I can't afford my own nails or my own clothes. But what I'm saying is like, okay, we didn't even go. We went on one date and he took me to all you can eat buffet.
My nigga.
All I gotta
Blueface.
say is
And
he invested a significant amount of money into your future to help you make money, and you're not
Exactly.
being grateful right now.
Exactly.
But I showed my gratitude. I really did, and I don't think I was being ungrateful. It's just at the same time, I mean, shit. Like
A man
we're
is
late-
investing. Let me tell you something, man. A man loves you if he invests in you.
Yep.
Fuck your nails. He paid the bills that really matter.
Yep.
You're over here stepping over. You're literally stepping over dollars to pick up quarters.
Sheesh.
He put his money in where it matters. And the thing is that this entitled attitude that you have is going to keep you single for a very long time. And we're just giving it to you straight because most men are never going to tell you this because they're trying to smash.
Yeah, they won't.
You're a good-looking African-American woman, right? Or where are you from, the island?
Jamaica.
Jamaica.
Look at
You know,
yourself.
you know,
Barbados.
you got nice teeth. You have nice long hair, good skin tone, all that.
And shape.
Men are going to try to hit on you, man. And they're not going to tell you the truth that you're an entitled brat. I'll be honest. You're an entitled brat. And I know that sounds fucked up to say that, but like maybe this is the wake-up call that you need, that you have something good. Getting mad over some $100 nails or maybe not going to stay a salt-based restaurant, that doesn't mean shit because he invested in what mattered, your music career. He was trying to make your dream come alive and he put the money into it. I think you should say thank you instead of saying fuck him.
A lot of guys talk about it, but he actually did it.
Yeah, he
You know
did
what I'm
it. He did it, and he also cheated on me as well.
What did I say?
So-
What did
men
he
at
say
that
though?
level,
That's why we ended.
Okay.
No,
well, here's the thing. This is what I'm saying. You deal with men at a certain caliber.
So this is
it's gonna
and,
happen.
and
They
it's not
exercise
it's not
options.
it's not degrading. And I'm sorry to talk over you, but it's not degrading. And then I'm gonna just say this and get the tension off of me. But it's not it's not bringing him down because he was a good guy. But the fact that when I found out he cheated on me, had it recorded in his phone. Looking back at it, yes, he did invest in my career and he helped me a lot. I also invested in my stuff as well. But at the same time, it's like I was his artist. So I looked at it, he's doing for his artist. As his woman, you know, I still deserve nice things as well. Like, you know, gifts here and there randomly. That's just how I feel. That's what.
Okay, what
I
you feel and
felt.
reality are two different things. When a man puts his money on the line, thousands of dollars to invest in someone's dream that isn't his
Yeah,
own,
but at his,
Bumbleclot.
then I think
Alright.
then here's the other thing too.
you're right. My feelings are getting involved.
Yeah, they are. They are.
Yeah.
Another thing too, I'm going to
So
tell
I'ma
you
draw
too.
back.
That girl that he had sex with, I guarantee you, he didn't give a fuck about her. He
Yep.
cared about you because he actually put the
Put
money up
in-
to make your
into
dream come
you.
true.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean,
Ladies, men and women are very different. I'm going to make this very painfully clear. Men and women show commitment differently. A man shows commitment by you when he provides for you, invests in you. In this case, is willing to die and protect you. You show commitment by not fucking other people. We're very different. He can have sex detached with that woman. That doesn't necessarily mean he doesn't love you. I'm telling you, men of a certain status, when they have step out on their wife, it's just to take a piss. That's how men look at sex. It's taking a piss.
And sorry, and him recording was stupid.
Yeah. Okay. Real quick though, we got Smash Your Pass coming up. Some super chats.
All right, super chats, and then did you have something? I saw it.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So you know I fucks with you, girl, but
What's that? What I said?
I gotta violate you real quick. I mean, he was paying for your career, girl. It's not a lot of people that's gonna do that.
Yeah.
Like, you know, a lot of women out here that are trying to rap and make it in the game, their man is looking at them like, that's what you want to do?
Right.
No, that's not gonna work. And the fact that, like, you know, he was your promoter and everything, but was he making like hella money off of you though? Because if not, then he was really looking at you like, I'm doing this for my girl. I'm not doing this for my artist. But he did fuck up by recording that shit. Like,
Yeah.
you know.
So stupid.
But that's what comes with he did fuck up, but the thing is that comes with the territory. For a woman to leave a high status man for him having sex with other girls,
You can forgive that.
You can
Honestly,
forgive that.
you can forgive that. But real quick,
forgive that.
Super chats.
Ego's got to get out the way, man, because he loved you. Trust me, not that other bitch. All right, let's let me hit Black Carhartt beanie.
I don't know if this is old or not, but
What makes you worthy of a high value man and his family? Also, shout out to FNF. Keep up the work, gentlemen. Love from Yay area. And don't worry, guys, we're going to take the attention off you. Actually, we'll let you guys ask us a question, then we're going to do the smash or pass, and we can clown some people's Instagrams. The girl who laughed at average men, does she realize she is a part of that average? Also 8K people watching and only 3.3K likes. What the fuck, bro? Get the likes up. Thank you so much, guys. We appreciate it. And $25, Bartholomew Brown. Shout out to Fresh and Fit. Black Queen in white is lost and stumbling contradiction. She needs leadership. Redhead is a simpleton. Bianca's LTR material, wife material. And then Drunk Girl is ready in DTF. Black Queen in dress is agreeable. Nah, man, Drunk Girl is gone, bro. I think she's
What
like,
happened? What happened?
Okay, so I'll tell you guys a little story real quick. Let's go down memory lane. 5 minutes ago. So big girl on the right, she wanted to she like just walked off, and I noticed she didn't. The bathroom door was open, so I get up and I see her sitting there, and I'm like, "Yo, are you done?" She's like, "Yeah, like I just can't do it." I was like, "All right, well you got to leave. You can't stay here." She's like, "What?" I was like, "Yeah, get the fuck out. Get out. Like you can't just sit here. What the hell?" So she's like, "Okay," and then I just gave her the bottle, and then she left with their Tito's or whatever, and then this chick got mad because she can't express a thought. And she took her headphones off. I said, "Yo, you want to like?" That's why I looked at her like, "Put it on." She gave me some attitude. I was like, "Where's my friend?" I was like, "She's gone." She's like, "Can I go?" I was like, "Yeah, leave." And then she left too. And I was like, "All right, here's your stuff," and told them to leave. So thank God, it makes the conversation better, bro.
And you know what's funny? When
I've been trying to work on my anger, man. So they Frank Castle themselves and
You
visit
did
Frank
great.
Castle.
But if you notice, when I met them in the lobby, right?
Yeah.
This girl had a half bottle of open Tito's, and I actually, I was with who was I with in the lobby downstairs?
I think it was me.
Yeah, I was with you. I'm like,
and me and Bianca.
yeah. So I was like, are you sure? Are you sober enough to come on the show? Yeah, we from Cali, blah blah blah. I'm like, this girl about to get Frank Castle, man.
Bro, when she spoke, I was like, I'm losing brain cells. Literally, I was like, bro,
I won them
stop
3
it.
different times.
What's
But-
a Frank Castle?
It's when you kick a girl out. It's the Punisher reference.
Live on air.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's embarrassing.
Have you ever? You don't watch Marvel cartoons? Probably not. It's fine. You're a woman. I don't blame it. All right. So
that was the softest Frank Castle ever in his
Silence.
I tried to make it covert. It was a ninja castle. Like I was just like, all right, yeah, just leave. Like, bro, thank God, man. They were fucking up the quality. But I know in the chat y'all were laughing, so I was like, you know what?
Man.
This is comedy.
I think Trey recorded some of it, so we'll put it on Patreon.
Yeah, Trey got some of it. I don't know if he got when I kicked the other girl out because she was like, "Oh, I'm just gonna sit here." I was like, "No, you ain't. Get out!" Like hell nah. All right, cool. So let's go to
Mark Cancel.
all right, Mark Cancel. Females, they say they're gonna be fine by themselves, but boom, 4 cats, 3 fishes, a squirrel plus a dog that dresses each
I'm
other.
telling you guys,
on holiday.
invest in dog and cat food.
Yeah.
I'm telling you right now, bro.
Yeah,
Ken Pachi,
Ken
465.
Pachi, and honestly, thank you for being a good sport and taking
Yeah.
a criticism.
Yeah.
Like guys, let's give her a quick round of applause because a lot of women will fight, get mad, talk shit. So
Yeah.
you know what I'm
No,
saying?
you guys was
It
talking
ain't
some real
easy.
shit, though,
It ain't
honestly.
easy to take that criticisms,
get
man. So like, hey, you're still young and attractive. Use it.
Hey man, check your
But
DMs.
this is how
And
men
this was
think.
not easy, honestly.
Yeah. No, but check your
Girl.
DMs. You might find somebody from
They're
the
all
chat.
And they
How
actually
they
think
operate.
this
Right.
way.
And you guys,
you know,
are intelligent men.
And
so,
most men aren't gonna tell you the
yeah.
truth because they want to smash. Oh, you're fine. You're fine the way you are, baby girl. All this extra bullshit to get laid,
Right.
man.
They
So-
can be singing dog food.
Ken Pachi 465. Ladies, is it acceptable to approach women at work without risking sexual harassment?
don't do it.
No, bro, what the fuck?
But don't do it. People
Don't do
are so
it.
sensitive nowadays.
Don't do it, bro. Mind boss self-made, and that's coming from Bianca. She telling you don't even do it. $100. Finally caught you brothers live. He who findeth a wife findeth a good thing and obtain favor from the Lord. You must be a wife before you meet that man that may be your husband. Even with you sitting on his show, you are sitting there a wife. You will be found.
Okay. Speaking into your life. Cam close. Castle with the silencer. Pew, pew, pew.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Honestly, man, I kept them wrong because I was looking at the chat and they were dying in there. Like Twitch was roasting her. She was like, you know what, man? Fuck it. I'll just leave her. It is what it is. She wasn't. She was being annoying, but she wasn't being like rude.
Yeah.
Like so,
guys, we are now gonna launch the Smash or Pass segment.
Okay.
And guys, we have a special twist tonight. It's gonna be lit. So our first person, I got him here.
Are there gonna be any bitches?
And then Trey, you said DMs. Oh,
yeah.
real
The
quick,
course is open.
we said.
We're opening the course right now. Chris, let's pull up the first Instagram account.
Guys, we're dropping the course right now. Actually, so I pass it to me. So we have some letters here, Smash or Pass, and we're gonna go ahead and give each girl a Smash or Pass paper, and that way they can tell you off rip Smash or Pass.
But we have one
you
person
guys don't
only
want
fresh.
the comment.
Okay, cool. Nah, that's fine. But yeah, we're dropping the course right now. You can put it in the chat, Chris and Trey. It's in the Telegram. But yeah, this is the first one here. Here we go. Okay, ladies. So very simple. Smash or Pass. You're gonna raise either or on how you feel.
After the profile, we will say and go, and then you just raise it up at the same time, everybody.
And then say why.
Okay, and then we'll go around and say why. It could just be one quick, concise. Don't give it like, okay, man, you're fucking, your pinky nail is off one diameter. It's weird. It's strange. All right, so first person right here is Rashan NSQ. Course is open now?
Yeah, it's
guys,
open.
So DMs on Demand is open. Go ahead and get in. Where we help you guys with Instagram, and you guys will get way more feedback than this. So, okay, this is his profile. Keep scrolling down. Let's keep going. All right, ladies. Okay, on a count of 3, I want you to put up either smash or pass. 3, 2, 1. What is the final answer? Okay, that is 4
passes.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, it's okay. Men need to hear this. Hear it for real.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like they need to. You be brutal. Right. So let's start on my left over here. Why is the pass?
From his profile to me, he looks boring. Like as a person, his personality is just dull.
Okay.
Right.
Bianca.
Okay.
Don't give too much game. Just one thing.
Your most recent photos are not of you.
Okay.
Fair enough.
It's like of like beer or whatever.
And guys, we're gonna bring Bianca for one of the Zoom calls for the actual course. It's gonna be fire.
We will. Yeah. Good. What's your take? One criticism.
I feel like with his photos, he like asked someone like, "Here's my phone, take a photo." It's just like weird. He's weird.
Okay.
This was kind of hard because it's not that he's not attractive.
Mm-hmm.
I would say I would agree with her. She said he looks boring, and honestly, that he just doesn't look like he's packing.
Oh shit! She needs that Godzilla.
All right.
Okay.
Fair enough. Yeah, that's Russian NSQ. Guys, just so you know, DMs on Demand. It's out now. Go ahead and click the link. Get in the course. It's going to be open for 5 days. We teach you guys how to take good pictures, how to use hashtags to get girls, how to run ads to get girls, how to put stories, how to DM
show
girls properly,
a good lifestyle so
captions.
girls don't think that you're boring. Yeah, and also as well branding as well is very important.
Yeah, we basically teach you guys how to create a sales page for yourself for dating.
Sales funnel.
All right, so exactly a sales funnel. So who's up next?
No one.
Oh, okay, cool. All right,
so that's it for tonight.
That's it, I guess. Unless, like I said, if you guys want to get rated right now with a smash or pass, did someone accidentally send in 50?
Oh yeah,
we'll do you just as a solid. Because he thought it was going to be 50.
He was earlier up.
It was way earlier. And then, guys, $100, and we will do the Smasher Pass, and we'll give you a thorough background on why your thing sucks. Okay, we'll give you one tip from each of the ladies at the table.
It was one of the first super chats, Chris, that came in.
Yeah, it was the one. It was the earlier. But so ladies, while we wait for Chris to pull that up, what are your thoughts as far as like if a man sends you an Instagram DM, what's it going to take for him to get your attention?
For me, it would be.
You could be honest. You could say Lambos and chains. That's okay.
Oh, you're talking about on his profile.
Yeah.
Dang, do I come off like that?
No, but you're a former musician, so I would assume like you'd
Because it's
want to
not all
associate
about the
with-
money with me. I actually am the type I like
They better pay for them nails though.
I like an emotional connection too, you know, if that makes sense, if you understand that. Like someone that's in tune like with my with my feelings.
Yeah, but they have to meet a certain metric first to look a certain way before they can even get into the emotional. So let's talk about that first.
Okay.
The physical.
Okay. So the physical part, yeah, I like them tall. I like them dark skin. I also like
Chris, you got that super chat?
Yeah, I do.
tall, dark skin, like in shape, and yeah, I would say I go for like the Rolls Royce and the Range Rover.
The lifestyle, man. The lifestyle. Okay.
Yeah, you definitely want a
That's
top
what
like
I'm looking
1%er.
for.
Yeah.
But he doesn't have to be flaggy with it because I realized
Flashy?
just because flashy. He doesn't have to be flashy because I realized like just because they're flashy don't mean it's theirs. Don't mean they own it.
That is very true.
Don't mean that's what the account looks like.
For
You know,
rent.
some men only invest their money in their jewelry alone, and I know that. So but just image wise, first look, tall, dark, and handsome, pretty teeth. Teeth is a must.
All right, fair enough.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so first off, you gotta have a coochie. Like that's that. Like
Wait, they gotta have a Oh, are you only lesbian?
I'm only
Yeah.
lesbian.
So you're full on like you don't deal with men
Full on,
whatsoever.
no.
Not even bisexual.
No. I never had a problem with a man. Like I never got hurt by a man or nothing. It's just my preference. You know, that's what I always got attracted to, even like as legit. So
Interesting. Okay.
Are you Cuban?
no, I'm Puerto Rican. Everybody thinks I'm Cuban.
Okay.
Boricua. Yes.
Have you? I mean, you've obviously hooked up with men before, though, right?
Yeah, obviously when I was younger, like exploring and shit.
Yeah. When did you make the conscious decision to switch over to the woman side?
Well, I never really had like my little label, I guess you can say, when I was younger. Like if people were like, "Oh, are you gay, bi, or straight?" I'm like, "Hi, I'm Jasa." Like I never really said nothing, but you know, once I met my girlfriend, obviously, I was just like, I mean, I'm fucking gay. Like no shit. Even before her, I was still just messing with women. Like I messed around with guys when I was in like middle school.
Damn.
And then yeah.
And how old are you now?
I'm 20. Yeah.
Okay, so you haven't fucked with a guy in like 6 years.
Basically.
Stop it.
No, but for real, like I never got hurt by a man. Like, you know, I just look at them like my brothers, you know, like that's my dog, you know?
Okay.
Like I'm not saying that like, oh my God, I want to jump on you. Like
Alright.
it's never
But
been
you
like
can
that.
acknowledge like a man that's attractive that you would bang.
I mean, I wouldn't bang them, but I would like give
Or
them
let them
props,
bang
like,
you.
you know.
Let them bang you.
Nah, I'm good. I'm
Okay.
straight. Like
Fair enough. Okay.
Yeah.
And then Bianca, what about you? They got to be in shape. I know that.
So can I actually say that I don't really go for guys on Instagram?
You don't?
No, I don't.
Never?
So if they DM you, it ain't gonna work.
No. I am definitely an in-person person.
You're an in-person person.
Yeah. Well,
I like that in-person person.
I'm an in-person
I'm
person.
an in-person okay, wait. The last 2 relationships that I've been in, I've met them in person doing like activities that I've, you know, like
Enjoy.
one was in school and the other one was in yoga. So I don't really go for people on Instagram because I want to know what you're like before I even start talking to you.
So Chuck Mocha.
No wonder my
you don't
DM's
wanna
never
be
been answered. SFMH. Okay.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I answer sometimes, but
Yeah.
not like that. I just say,
Well,
you
you're
know,
right because you really.
Yeah, Bianca is not most girls, by the way.
no, I'm not.
Okay. What's your take?
By choice, I wouldn't go for someone on Instagram, but if I had to, I would definitely look at how attractive they are.
Mhm.
Usually for me, I do go for someone taller than me, and I don't say 6 feet. I say taller than me because I am 5 feet. And if someone can just make me laugh and just hold a conversation outside of worldly things, like if we can just sit down and have a conversation about, you know, a conspiracy theory, you know, you'll grab my attention, you know, you'll have it, and then I'll see.
Like the world is flat.
Yep.
I think it's flat. I think
Oh,
space is
okay.
water.
Oh, wait.
I
Okay.
think space is water.
Chris,
I think
shout
the
out.
sun is local.
He
Yeah.
does too.
And
Yep.
He does too.
Yep. They flat Earth. Let's go out for
It's
drinks
so
after
hard
this and
to
talk about
find
it.
someone who thinks like that. It's crazy.
Hey man, ain't nothing wrong with being stupid. No problem. Okay.
Fuck you.
All right.
That's only
I
on
see
Thursdays.
People are
Okay.
It is though. It's
Let's
flat.
bring it in for a
People-
Spotify exclusive.
already bought up the course as well. So shout out to y'all buying the course right now.
Hey.
It is live right now, guys. DMs on Demand is live.
So guys, we're gonna have the Zoom call probably in about a week and a half or so, because you guys are gonna need to get all the modules and get in there.
Yeah,
because it's a lot of content. All right, let's pull up the next Instagram account.
I forgot she got a man. Never mind.
Yeah, she got a man. So
hey, that don't mean nothing.
This guy
nah,
get us in
I'm
trouble.
playing.
All right. Open this one up.
Vinci
Okay.
underscore Russo.
Vinci Russo. So let's scroll down. So ladies, have your papers ready. Okay.
So ladies, smash or
On a count of 3.
pass.
Wait, hold on. On a count of 3, I'm going to count down here in a second. All right. All right, ladies. 1, 2, 3.
Smash or pass.
That's 4 passes.
That is 4 passes.
No. We got to smash.
Oh.
We got to smash. Okay.
Is that Bianca? Oh, shit.
Yeah,
Okay.
Bianca. Okay. Good. All
Okay.
right.
Awesome.
All right. So real quick, we'll start with the rapper. Why is the pass? I noticed that you waited to see what the other girls would do, and then you put up your paper.
No, because I was like, because I was comparing him to the last guy as well.
Guys, female nature in its work. She literally waited to see what the other girls would do before she would put hers up.
I was comparing it to the last guy because in some of his pictures he looks good. Like his profile picture is very attractive. But then there are some pictures that I saw on his page where like even that middle picture is good. But I think there was one picture that just kind of threw me off why I said pass, because I feel like that's really how he looks in person.
I don't even think so. On this podcast, let me break the third wall here. We talk about it all the time. A big reason why we're having you guys write it down and then put it up at the same time is because women are heavily influenced by what their peers think. And what I noticed was you looked at them and then you kind of like made your final decision and actually put it up.
Honestly, I was debating and it was that picture. Go up.
Yeah, but looking at their answers definitely influenced it.
No, it didn't at all. If I looked, it's because I wanted to see what they were gonna say, not to base my answer. That picture to the right, that's the picture that made me determine pass.
So just because he's smiling with shades.
No, it's just,
And the,
I'm not really good at turning down guys or like trying to make them feel bad about their appearance, but I like what I like, and honestly, I'm just not attracted.
that's
to
not
him.
it.
Yeah.
Okay. What's your take? Besides assuming that you were heterosexual and you would.
I mean, if he had some kind of thing that I would have been like, okay, he's like good for other women, but me personally, like he has way too much time invested into his Instagram. My girlfriend, for example, has like 5-6 photos posted. Unless you need your social media for marketing purposes, why are you posting so much? Way too much.
Okay, too much.
Bianca, what was the reason that you said we'll smash?
I'm gonna say that his Instagram is actually really nice. Like I like everything.
Okay.
It flows very nicely. The only thing is I would archive from that photo with, I guess, your mentor or professor or something. Everything after that, please archive that.
Okay. Fair enough. What
Other
about
than
you?
that, you're good.
There you go.
I just feel like we wouldn't have anything in common at all. Like just based off what I'm seeing, I just feel like we wouldn't have anything in common.
Okay.
There you go.
Fair enough. Guys, remember this, man. Your Instagram is literally like women look at it and they're looking for reasons to disqualify. You guys got to remember that men and women are very different. A man will look at a woman and find ways to qualify her. A woman will look at a man and look for ways to disqualify him.
Yeah,
It's a resume.
Yeah, exactly. You wonder why you're left on scene is because you've been disqualified.
All right. Okay. So pure upside. Okay. So let's scroll down on this
Didn't-
one.
didn't we do him?
Yeah, but
Well, he edited it. He fixed it.
No, he fixed it.
So he took some of the credit.
Oh,
critiques.
nice.
So okay, ladies.
Okay, ladies.
On a count of 3, I need you guys to give me the smash or pass.
Scroll up again.
1, 2, 3.
1, 2,
Smash
3.
or
Get your
pass?
answers. Smash or pass. Smash or pass. Go ahead.
Hey,
finally.
okay.
Yo, you are slow. You literally been watching.
You be watching.
Yo, she got to close her eyes.
I'm not what who got a smash? Nobody has a smash.
Nah, but
Shout out,
she's
shout
doing
out.
I'm sorry. Like I said, my dating resume, I'm picky now. Okay.
No, that's fine. That's fine. But I'm saying
I
put it up at the
appreciate
same time as other ladies.
So
All right,
what
what's
made
right
you what made you want to smash?
He looked good. His,
Okay.
His body, I like it. Okay, I like his frame.
Okay.
His body.
All right.
Yeah.
Cool.
I put both because
Yeah, I was
like
going for it.
What the-
I mean for
How
one,
could you- what?
no, not smash. I ain't
Don't
gonna
do that.
fuck him, but
Oh.
yeah, you can.
I would've
Like,
did that.
fuck the rules. For one, it looks like he has a bitch already.
Right,
like,
exactly.
Then, but second of all, like, you know.
But no, Shorty won't leave him alone.
No, but he
No.
holding her and
Nope.
posting it. I like how he's not too invested into his Instagram. He only
Right.
has like 6 posts. That means he's busy doing something.
Less
like,
is more.
Yes, it's like just right. He had a picture of his dog. That's adorable. I love animals. Like,
Hey, Dog Game 101, man. What I tell y'all
Yeah.
niggas?
Yeah, we
Dog
had a
Game
full
101.
podcast on that, guys. Go ahead and check that one out.
Let's
we talked
have a-
about Dog Game.
let's have a doggy play date. And that's
Okay.
it.
There you
What
go.
about you, Bianca? Why is the pass?
I did pass because of the picture with the girl. You have
Okay.
a girlfriend, or even if she's just a friend, I'm telling you guys, if you have a picture with another girl, I am not looking twice.
Right.
I don't care if she's your sister, your cousin, your friend. I'm not investigating. I
Right.
see a picture with a girl, I'm out.
There you
Women
go.
have an ultimate abundance mindset, guys. I explained that earlier with the post-nut clarity is like the equivalent of women. Women walk around with post-nut clarity, guys, 24/7.
Unless you're Dan Bilzerian, nigga,
Yeah,
you shouldn't be
it's-
posting no
yeah,
pictures on the
yeah.
post.
Post nut clarity.
Oh, see, exactly.
After
all right.
you nut, they regret it.
Oh, okay.
No, it's just that you see clearly now the rain is gone. Go ahead. What's your take on
I chose both as well. I mean, pass because he does. I mean, smash because he does look good. He does have a great body.
Only in a woman's world can you.
He does. He does. Like,
A boat.
and then pass because again, the picture of the bitch in the end of it. Like, why are you DMing me if you have?
Okay, so we're gonna count that
What
as a
you trying to
smash.
prove?
Yeah, because so basically,
I mean,
what you're-
I'm just looking at
let's translate the womanese real quick. I got you guys. I'll translate that womanese, okay? Because she said a bunch of like, how do I say this? Like, let's translate that, okay? What she's saying is that she would give you short-term sexual access, but she would not take you seriously. All right, that's the translation of the womanese.
Fact.
There you go. Because when it's like, ladies, you got to remember, man. Like, you guys speak your language of womanese, guys can't understand it. So,
King Life.
If Bianca laughs in my ear one more time, I might send my Instagram in. Oh, you gotta send it in now.
Yeah, there you go, King Life. You gotta send it in. All right. Anything else? Or we
I'll
good?
help
No, we're
you.
All right,
All right.
cool. So if we don't get another IG in, we'll start wrapping up the shows. All right, ladies. You
Super
guys
chat.
gotta super chat.
Harrison, $50.
Statistically speaking, unfortunately, most families cannot thrive comfortably in a single income household anymore. As good as it sounds, today's socioeconomic environment requires both people in a relationship to work. Remember, man, we're talking about the top 5-10%ers, not necessarily, bro. But yes, if you're an average man, yes, you're gonna probably need two incomes. You will.
And a new member, Miguel Avila.
Miguel Avila,
Welcome, brother.
became a YouTube member. Thank you so much. So, ladies, any questions for us? You guys want to grill us?
Comments?
I have a question.
Or question, comment, concerns, insults, whatever. Go ahead, Bianca.
I have a question.
Sure.
Okay. Does if a girl has an OnlyFans or she's posting pictures or she's posting pictures on her Instagram, in a certain way or wearing certain things.
Can you say exactly what it is so we know exactly what we're talking about? We're provocative pictures, I assume is what
Half
you mean?
naked pictures.
Yeah.
Okay.
Lingerie.
Yeah. Does that deter you guys away in regards to wanting to date her or wife her up?
When you say date, you're assuming like a long-term relationship where there's some investment on my end, correct? Right?
Right.
Okay.
Like not anything like, oh, let's just smash and go or whatever, but like somebody
Wanting to
that you would
pursue.
maybe want to continue.
Hey,
Simon.
you first.
Okay, cool. So the question is, if a girl has OnlyFans, will I take her seriously or not seriously?
Yeah.
Okay.
Would
So-
it deter you away from her?
So honestly, looks wise and me having fun wise, no, I definitely would still smash and have a good time. But wife wise, I'd have to really understand why she did what she did. And if it's just like pictures of herself, like maybe not exposing herself and is a means to an end, I can understand maybe that in that sense, yes. But even then, I'll be like, you know what? It's not even worth it. But I'll say this. I've dated porn stars and OnlyFans girls, and like the mentality is different. They're about their money. They're about, what I'm saying, certain things. And I get it. What I'm saying? It was a means to an end for some of those girls, but it's like my wife and my girl, like I want the purity. I want like a girl that's going to be like, what I'm saying? No one else saw her before. So that's kind of my thing there. So yeah.
As I always say, possibility versus probability. The probability that I'll date her and take her seriously, where she'll be like my main girl, very slim, because a girl has to be of a certain mindset to get on OnlyFans and to show her body off all the time. So that's one thing. And then if let's say hypothetically, like I was to go out with her and then she exuded certain characteristics that I saw deemed as appropriate for a long-term relationship, I would start to put her through her paces, and I'd put her through an even longer screening period, a year plus, year and a half, where I would see if she's suitable to be a girlfriend. Because women don't like it when I say this, but a lot of girls have bad habits that make them horrible girlfriends and even worse wives. You know, for example, earlier, shirts and stores, new merch. I said earlier, if you dress a certain way, you're going to get a certain type of attention. And when I say that, it sounds like Chinese to so many women. Or if I say, if you put yourself in a certain light, you're going to get certain types of attention. And the reason why it's such a foreign concept to so many women is because women are rarely held accountable for their bad actions that make them not good partners. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So if a woman posts sexy pictures of herself, she acts promiscuous, whatever it is, we have a bunch of social conventions to make that woman feel better about her bad decisions. Oh, you want to be a hoe? Love yourself, girl. It's fine. They're just small dick energy. They're insecure. That keyword, insecure. Basically, we incentivize men to take on women that aren't worthy of being wives and try to we're telling guys to pay full price for a used car. I don't give a fuck. I'll just say it. We tell men you're a champion for buying a used car with high mileage and paying full price. And I'm here to tell guys like you shouldn't do that. If you worked your ass off to be a self-made millionaire, there's no way you should sit there and take advice from someone that is an inherited millionaire. So I think guys need to value themselves and start holding these women to a burden of performance, because it's not fair, right? Life isn't fair, but I think it's stupid for women to have preferences, which is okay. I want a man that's tall. I want him to make a certain amount of money. I want him to have confidence. But when a man says, I don't want a hoe, I don't want a fat girl, that's called discrimination. When a woman says it's preferences, when a man says discrimination. Mm-hmm. So personally, for me, and I advise all guys out there, you shouldn't wife up hoes at all, because it's going to cause you long-term problems in the future, because women that are promiscuous come with a lot of problems and baggage that you don't want to necessarily have to deal with as a man. And the other thing too is that men don't ask for much from women. One of the key things men ask for is don't embarrass me and be a hoe. So if she's going to be a hoe, she's going to get hoe treatment, which means no commitment. I'm not saying I'm not going to take her on dates and fuck with her, but if she's going to be my main girl where I'm paying bills and I'm taking care of whatever, you're not going to be doing that stuff. So she's got to be trainable to the point where when I meet her, she shows habits that show that there's potential there. Then we're going to have that talk. You're not on OnlyFans anymore.
What?
Sorry. Go ahead.
Thank you. So
Sure.
okay. So how do you feel? It's like a double standard. So how do you say that you don't want a wife who's promiscuous or who posts sexy pictures or who has an OnlyFans, but then say it how you value man comes with being a hoe? Like how do you say that to
good one?
A woman? Like I don't want a man, a high value man to cheat on me if I, decide to pursue one.
Sure. I'll give you the simple answer.
Man.
I'll give you the simple answer right now.
But then it goes into what you define as a high value man, because your money don't mean shit to me. Like
okay.
It's about what
I'll
your
make
heart
this simple.
looks like.
I'll make this very, very simple. A key that opens many locks is a master key. A lock that opens any key is a shitty lock. Say that again. A key that opens any lock is a master key. A lock that opens to any key is a shitty lock.
But is that logic?
It is logical, yes.
No, into the situation we're talking about right now.
She's saying if you don't want a promiscuous woman, why would I want a promiscuous man? And what I'm trying to say is that we play by different rules.
So you guys are the key, we're the lock?
Absolutely.
Makes sense.
Absolutely.
Remember,
because
we insert, you guys receive.
Here's the thing, ladies. I'm going to make this very simple for you. For a man, I'll make it very simple. For a man to have sex with a lot of women, by default, he has to bring value. Women don't fuck with you unless you bring value to the marketplace in some degree. Whether you're tall, attractive, have money, clout, whatever it is, you have to bring value as a man, period. With a woman, however, you guys can go into a club and be like, yeah! And dudes are still going to have sex with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, women don't have to become. Women just exist and they get sexual access. So a man has to create value to get sex. A woman just gets sex without even trying. It's easy mode for you guys. So we don't play by the same set of rules. A man that fucks girls inevitably has value. A woman that has sex with a lot of dudes has no value.
What? So how do you feel about a woman that has a past?
I don't want to know.
I'm going to give you the cold hard truth. Women want a man that has a future. Men want a woman that does not have a past.
Yeah, we don't want to know. But we're going to find out anyway.
Yeah, so in your I'll tell all ladies out there, I'll give the ladies some game. Never tell a man how many dudes you've had sex with or your sexual past, because it's never going to be accepted. It's always going to bother him at night. Because, let me make it easy for the ladies to understand, because I see that you're still like, you're kind of grasping it, but not really. Let's say we're in like some crazy dream world, right? Like, So, what do you guys like? Dior, Gucci, Louis Vuitton. What do you like?
Burgers. I don't really care for designer, but
All right, so
I'm not going front. I don't own any.
you don't
Right,
own
I
any
don't-
designer?
I don't own any designer, but I like Tory Burch.
Okay.
I don't even know what that
They
is.
like food.
Okay, so I'll just keep it simple.
Ugh, I like
let's say
candy.
let's say you
Chanel's
go to the
nice,
Louis
but I do
Vuitton
that.
store, right? Each of you goes into the Louis Vuitton store, right? You walk in and you're like, oh man, that Louis Vuitton bag right there. I like that. So you go up to the receptionist, how much is it? $10,000. All right, cool. I got the money. I've been working really hard. I have this, I can do it. Pay the $10,000, get the bag. You're fucking hyped, right? Go home. Friend calls you. Hey, I just was at the Louis store. I got this nice bag. Oh, really? Send me a picture. It's the same. She said, you see the picture. It's the same bag you have. Wow. How much you pay for it? I only paid $5,000. What? So immediately you're like, what the fuck? This is like some. So what do? You grab your receipt. You go right back to the store, right? Hey, I want my $5,000 back. My friend got this on sale. And then the receptionist looks you dead in the eye and says, oh no, that's your price. You pay $5,000. Sorry, you pay $10,000. They pay $5,000. Then as you're sitting there waiting to try to get a refund, you see someone else come in and get the bag for $2,000. See someone else get the bag for $1,000. You see someone else get the bag for $10. Then you see someone else get the bag for free and walk out. How would that make you feel?
bad. Taken advantage of.
Yeah? Is that the consensus around taking
Yes.
advantage of?
Yes.
Confused.
Disrespected. Right.
That's exactly how men feel when they wife up a girl that's been a hoe in the past.
So should women not have the right to feel that way about men?
No, because like I told you before, a man that has sex with a lot of women inherently brings value. A woman that has sex with a lot of men lowers her value.
Because that matters to women, like collectively. Do you guys think like that? Do you guys
Okay, what do women like in men? They like the fuck boys, the rappers, the athletes, right?
majority?
Okay, go into a nightclub where all the girls concentrated in the VIP section, right?
Yes.
So women are very content with sharing high value men. Since the beginning of time, women are okay with being with men that have other women. Whether ladies want to accept it or not, what you're telling me and what you're attracted to are two different things. Women are attracted to men that have other women and other dudes want to be. Period.
Yeah. Also, you're thinking.
Yeah, you don't like it. You're like,
Yeah.
oh, this is bullshit.
No, I don't agree.
No, you're,
Yeah.
thi-
Not attracted
you're
to
thinking
that.
of it in terms of how women
Right.
cheat, but men don't cheat. They just exercise options in terms of, like, for example, if I see a girl that I like, right, but
Right.
I'm with you, the most I'm gonna do is smash, come home to you, and give you my resources. I'm not gonna give it to her. So I'm just saying, for most guys, it's like, yo, us busting a nut is like going to take a piss. It's not that serious.
That doesn't make it right though.
No, but see, when you do it, it's emotional. It's kind of like we're doing it out of just necessity, not out of like want. You're doing it out of, you know what? I want to move on. I want to change my current situation.
But
when here's the thing, when a woman commits adultery, it's premeditated murder.
Yeah.
When a man commits a murder, it's manslaughter. There's a difference. There's a clear premeditated intent when a woman cheats sexually. First degree violation. Man cheats, it's manslaughter. I didn't mean to. It's whatever. Like I didn't like intend to hit this person. It was there. I was fucking driving a car and they got hit. That's the difference. So again, like I said, you don't like it. It might not compute to you. But the thing is that remember, you are a different person. Other women like men that are pre-selected. Right. There's a reason why Drake, celebrities, athletes, whatever, get all the women, and the other women know they get all the women. It's attractive when a man has options. Period.
Even when they're married and they get caught cheating,
Bianca.
they still stay.
Yep. Tee-hee-hee. Bianca's laugh. That's hilarious. Someone made an account. But
wow.
So that's the difference. So that's you know what I'm saying? Like it is what it is. Like it the same betrayal that you felt because you paid $10,000 for a Louis Vuitton bag that other people got for free and or cheaper is how men feel when they wife up a girl that's a hoe. No man wants to walk into a room and know that other men got his woman at a cheaper price than he paid when he wifed her up and had to pay full price.
It's like you're in high school and there's a class from a hoe and everyone's like, oh shit, I'm not gonna wife her up. But that's kind of like the same scenario here. No one wants to wife up the class from home.
Yeah, and
here's the thing. No, hold on. I gotta say this real quick too, because when that girl was here, the drunk chick, and was saying like, "We're all hoes, whatever." I looked at all of your faces. All of you got extremely uncomfortable.
Right.
So you guys could sit here and say, "Oh, I could play the same game. I could be promiscuous too." But all of you took immediate offense when she said you guys were all hoes. Why? Because women know deep down being a hoe is not attractive.
It's not. And but the reason why I ask is because I was promiscuous in my younger days.
Oh, no shit.
At 16, at 16 and 17, like that 1 year. Looking back at it, I didn't realize, like, whoa, like, not getting in details, but I got sent off to a boarding school at 16 back to Jamaica. Like, my mom was fed up with me.
Good.
Right.
And I look back at it now and I'm just like, damn, you know, if I had an older sister, or if I, you know, met a young girl that was going at the same pace as I was, I would say slow down. But now, like, you know, being 27 and even in my early 20s, like that shit got cut out when I was 18, because that's when I got into a serious relationship. Long story short, it's just like, I realized after I've been in 2-3 years relationships, they were back to back. And then the promoter, it lasted for 17 months. And that was the last time I was in a serious relationship. And after that, I was dating, you know, casually. And I realized that my mistake is opening up about my past to men.
Yeah,
because I feel like, you know, I'm giving
I feel like
I feel like I'm giving them, you know, because when, you know, I do get asked about how many guys I've dated or slept with specifically.
And you always lie.
No, I've actually told the truth one time, because I believe in body count. I feel like it's important. And
what's your body count?
I'm not going to say, but I know.
Wow.
Oh,
Under one
man.
breath.
They want to know.
Listen.
Bad
It's not-
gal.
I do
Bad
feel,
gal.
no, listen, no, I feel like I'm not proud, but at the same time, considering my age, it's not bad. But it's still, I'm not proud. If I could go back in time.
Can we get a hint?
That pum pum fresh, nah.
Can we get a hint?
Listen, no hint. Anyways, off of that. So
90s.
Okay.
I was honest with him, and I kind of regret being honest with him. You know, I felt like I opened up too much. But the reason why I asked is because I wanted to know if you guys, you know, if a woman is honest with you about her past, would that change your perspective on?
Yes.
Hell yeah.
pursuing
We
her?
just said it earlier.
I just told you,
Yeah.
no one wants to
Yeah.
pay full price for something that other people have gotten for free.
Class
Period.
from hoe.
But this is like 10 years ago.
Don't
Don't
like-
matter. Don't matter.
Men
Wow.
don't want
Wow.
to. Men don't want to picture you or imagine you with
Getting trained.
more men or like multiple men.
I have a question.
They don't want that. Like how they said they want like that purity, that innocence, you know, things like that. So if you say that my body count is, you know, 50 and you're 22, they're gonna be like, oh, I'm out. They don't want to
Right.
see you with 50 other men.
One. What?
I'll tell you this, ladies,
What?
no number is going to be good.
And that's what I was just
Right.
about to say, because I'm like, at this age, because specifically from 24 to 30, that age group, do you feel like you would find a woman that does not have?
Remember, and I
past?
want to make this very clear.
Yes.
This does not mean a high body count does not mean that we're not going to fuck with you and take you out and whatever. Like, I don't care. Like, I've dealt with many girls that, you know,
She belongs to the
No, but
street.
seriously,
but
like,
like, yeah, so
committed,
for me to, like-
committed.
like again, for me, it's the commitment barrier is very high
Right.
for a woman. Like if I'm gonna like pay for bills and like I'm gonna be taking care of you, it's gonna be. I have a lot of requirements. I'm even pickier than a woman is. But to just date her casually or hang
Wow.
out with her or show her experiences, that's one thing. But like for me to commit to her, she's my main girl. Yeah, she can't have a pass.
And God forbid you had
Wow.
a train ran on you. Choo choo.
Yeah.
Gone, motherfucker.
Yeah.
We
Boarding
out
school.
there.
No,
Yo,
it was-
we
it
got
was
one
not
more
bad like
super
that,
chat
yeah.
here. Sorry, one more Instagram page,
No.
page here.
No trains.
Here before we
you had
do
a
it,
question, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
go ahead. Sorry.
If you have a daughter, it's short, simple.
Sure.
If you have a daughter and
here we go.
she going through this, how is that conversation gonna go with her? You gonna tell her straight up, men cheat, money, this and that, everything
Yeah.
you just said.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna tell her right there, right fucking there. Yo,
Yep.
feminism lied to you.
Yep.
You must preserve your value, bitch. Tell her just like that, because I gotta be hard on my daughter.
Wouldn't
Listen,
want to
ladies,
be your daughter.
Well, hold on. Here's the thing, though. But my daughter's gonna win. Let me tell you why. Fathers keep sons out of jail and daughters off stripper poles. I'm gonna say that again. Fathers
Good fathers.
good fathers. Yeah, good fathers keep daughters off stripper poles and sons out of jail. Your father is the first line of defense to protect you from yourself. So if you have a strong dad, he's a disciplinarian. He's the first person to negatively reinforce your bad decisions and let you know there's consequences to it.
Yep.
That's why fathers are so important. So I'm gonna have to sit my daughter down and tell her raw, listen, your value comes from you not being a hoe. Okay? I am gonna do everything in my power to preserve your value so that when the right guy comes around, he's gonna take you seriously. because whether women want to admit it or not, you do have a mileage ticker somewhere there. And it's up to you whether you want to conceal it from your man or it comes out organically or it comes out mistakenly thinking that you can, say it. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to protect my daughter from herself and ensure that she gets the best man. Because here's a dirty little secret. I come from a Muslim background. I didn't realize this until I became an adult. The father is a critical component in the daughter finding the right man. If you leave a woman to her own devices, not to use you as an example, but what happens? You pick the bad boys, the fuck boys, the guys that are commitment phobes, emotionally unavailable, whatever. The father's job is to sit there, find the good guy that's going to be a loyal, loving husband, right? And get that guy to marry my daughter. Because I don't give a shit about him arousing you or him turning you on or whatever. I give a shit about him keeping you happy long term. And I know a woman's happiness long term is derived from having a family and children. Getting that hot, passionate sex, whatever, that works in the beginning. But marriage is about duty, man. It ain't about being happy.
Yeah.
Right.
And I would tell my daughter definitely, like, okay, understand what the man you wants. Because
Right.
you might think you know what he wants, but I'm guarantee you don't know. So that alone, I would say, hey, you know what? This is what men really want. And the man that you actually want, this is what he really wants. And once she understands that, she can move accordingly to get what she really wants. And I'll just say this. Most women nowadays, they don't have a clue what men want.
Mm-hmm.
They think they do, but they don't know.
Feminism lies to women.
Exactly. So from that point of view, obviously, when she finds a guy, I'll have to test it myself, vet it myself. And if he meets those requirements, then it's good to go. But I'll tell her up front, this is how the world really works. It's not a fair world.
Yeah.
But if you want this type of man, you want family, you got to do these certain things to get that result.
Yeah. And I'm not going to say, sit down, bitch. Obviously, I'm not going to do that, guys. I'm just kidding around, dramatic effect. But what I am going to do is I'm going to have to sit her down and I'm going to have to give her that cold, hard reality that her value is not the same as a man. If you want to go to school and earn a career and make money, you could do it. But understand this. You're not going to be able to find a man off of your degree and your PhD.
But
Yeah,
do
and
you
we
guys ever, I'm sorry, do you guys ever consider like a woman not wanting a man that has a past either? Like you said, using the VIP section as a example, like every female is going for the VIP section. Like not every female is okay with knowing that her man slept with this person, that person, and that person.
Hold on. See,
So
it could be individuals.
It's the same thing. Like, yeah, we could say it's different because I guess you guys are looking more in depth of the vagina, like being a muscle, stretching, all this being loose, tight, whatever, and your penis is just stays the same.
I need you to understand the fact that for a man to have sex is very hard. What, you know what? Hold on. Let's go through this real quick because this might stem from
the
like
whole mileage thing. I'm not disagreeing with what you're saying, but I'm just saying to me it sounds like it's like contradicting itself or double. Not contradicting, but being a double standard.
Her mindset is fucked up.
Yeah, it is.
What percentage of men do you think actually fuck women out here?
Out of 100%.
I would say like I would give it like that actually fuck women 70%.
Okay.
And that's being nice to y'all.
How much do you think?
What do you mean by actually fuck?
Single men that are having sex with women.
Oh, yeah, like 70.
Well, single
70?
men.
Okay.
Bianca knows.
I already know.
What percentage of men do you think are sexually active with women?
I'd say about 80%.
Okay, ladies, this is why you guys can't grasp this. Now it makes sense.
Yeah.
The reason why you can't grasp it is because it's actually really more like 10 to 20% of men are fucking 90% of the girls.
Mm-hmm.
Say that one more time for
Okay.
me.
See, they can't grasp it. I said 10 to 20% of men, so a very small minority, are having sex with like 90% of the girls. In other words, your former boyfriend that that was investing in you, whatever,
Right.
guys like him are fucking all the girls.
Yep.
Yeah, and my thing is that's what I'm saying because I had a guy approach me and I knew about 3 girls that he slept with and that turned me off. I didn't want to talk to him.
Okay, that's fine. That's you.
That's what I'm saying.
But remember, that's you. Most women, and here's the other thing too. You had your feelings.
But I'm not saying. But don't think like I'm trying to talk down or bash or make women seem better. I'm just saying it's the same thing for some women as well.
The reason why you didn't want to fuck them is because you know those 3 girls personally.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
That's the difference.
If you didn't know, it wouldn't matter.
If you didn't know them, it wouldn't have mattered.
Exactly.
But that's what I'm trying to explain here is that for a man to have sex, he has to bring value to the table. You you entertained them until you found out they had sex with other girls, and you didn't like the way it made you feel because you personally know those girls.
Yep.
But if you didn't know them, you would have said, "Oh, who gives a fuck?" I don't
And
care.
we got 2 polls on Twitch.
So
Very fine
that's the
ones.
difference, man. Like men that have sex with a lot of women bring value.
But
They're rare.
But you guys,
Hold on, real quick.
We play by
Would
different
you
rules.
date an OnlyFans girl seriously? They said no. And then next
Sure.
one is, do men cheat or reject exercise options? They said yes, exercise options. So,
And I get it. This is hard to accept because you've never been told this before. No one's ever told you this before, right? I'm assuming this conversation is probably like a first.
I would say so with guys. Yeah.
All right.
Cool.
Yeah,
Can
that's
I
why
just
it's
add
sure. Go
something?
ahead. Go ahead.
As like an example or to try to get you to understand a little bit better, if using the example of people being in the VIP, a guy being in the VIP area, and there's a ton of women, all those women are trying to go after this same guy. And a lot of the guys that are high value, like exactly how they're saying, let's talk about Drake, for example.
Drake.
Drake? How many- Oh, okay, LeBron.
no.
Yeah, that's a good example. No, we're just kidding with you. I'm just kidding.
Okay. We all know that he has sex with a ton of women. Does that turn you off? No. You're still gonna have sex with him. Or a lot, or I'm gonna say most girls are still gonna have sex with him. They don't care how many girls he's been with.
That's true.
Oh shit. Okay.
If they're high value like that, it doesn't matter how many people they've slept with. But if you're J-Lo and you slept with 150 men, you think men are gonna be attracted to her as much? No.
Damn, Bianca on point.
On point,
I'm
man.
just saying.
After her 8th time here, she finally gets it.
All right.
It is what it is, man.
Reality.
And
It's
guys,
different.
I know it's not fair. It sucks. But here's the thing: you guys get into clubs for free. You guys get attention from men for free. You guys, there's negatives and there's negatives and pluses to both genders. One of the negatives for women is you got to preserve your value. One of the negatives for men is you got to create your value. And you guys have a clock. We don't. That's all I'm saying. Life isn't fair.
Yeah, I can tell that you're Jamaican. They argue for no reason. Danielle, go for it.
Let's be real.
Okay, we got another person
Last one.
here.
Last
Last one
one?
here.
Okay.
Trevor Morris. Shout out to him. So, ladies, we're going on this page. Smash or pass. Let's go down the page real quick. Show them what's
Oh
up,
my
Chris.
God, bro.
Wait.
No offense to you.
She about to grab you by the neck, fresh.
Oh!
All right. So okay, ladies, get ready. On 3, 2, 1.
Smash or pass.
She looking at everybody else, and then she picks it up. Right?
Okay.
All right.
So they all pass.
It's a pass, all 3. Okay. Why is it the pass? We'll start here.
With me?
Yeah.
Oh, to me, he just. I don't want to sound mean, but he just looks corny to me. It's not.
okay. Give it to him
yeah.
straight. He's
Okay.
corny.
You're corny.
All right. Bianca.
I'll be real. He's a dad. It
Looks
looks like
like
he's a
it.
dad.
He got 3
Yeah.
kids.
Oh, hell no.
I'm gonna say
He's probably a single dad.
pass on that one.
No?
Because I ain't trying to be mommy for somebody else.
Ooh,
I'm not racist, first off, but
that's all.
I use the paper bag method on how I pick my women. Okay, so if you're not darker than the paper bag, it's a no.
Okay.
Okay. There's nothing wrong with saying you don't date white guys, man.
Yeah.
It's fine.
She likes the BPP.
Same. That's what I was
You don't date white men.
I've
That's
never
fine.
dated.
That's fine.
Yeah. No, I mean, well, actually, statistically proven, black women prefer black men.
Black man.
Statistically proven, actually.
My dark skinned niggas winning.
Yeah.
And if I was to date a white guy, he wouldn't be
My
my
man's
type.
Asian.
What kind of white guy would you like?
Honestly, I would go for
The thug white guy?
No,
Eminem?
I would go for like a surfer guy,
Oh shit.
like a
Okay.
surfer dude.
Cowabunga.
Shit.
I like the long hair, but he gotta have a clean cut. You know.
Oh, you want him all the
What
way?
about like-
something like or Leonardo DiCaprio?
What about
fine.
Jason?
Chad
What's his
Michael
name?
Murray,
Jason
fine.
Momoa.
What?
No, she
The
wants
one
that.
that played
Aquaman.
Thorn.
Yeah.
Have you seen Thorn? Like, yeah.
Okay.
She wants that Logan Paul look, bro.
Okay.
That's
Oh
what she wants.
God.
Yeah.
Oh,
There's a
no.
beat.
No.
Right.
Nothing
Not
wrong
the
with
Paul
that. Yeah, surfer
brothers.
look.
Ew.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that.
Get the status out of it. Like we're talking strictly
Just
looks. Pause. Anything else?
I still
No,
want
good.
to
All right,
Guys.
guys. Final comments.
Guys, real quick.
What?
Do us a favor. Chris, you mind
What are
bringing
you
up the Clips channel?
Yeah,
Guys,
that's fine.
help us get this
Oh,
channel
on Twitch. If you want to get rated on Twitch, bro, what is it? How many subs, Trey?
Oh yeah, on Twitch. How many subs on Twitch?
If you want to get rated on Twitch, we need 25 subs on Twitch if you want to get rated. If you're watching us on Twitch,
cool.
Well, go ahead.
Real quick, Chris, could you bring up the clip channel? So we have 2 channels, guys. There's a main channel here, the long form content, and some short ones. But if you only want short form content, 5 to 10 minutes the most, and you don't want to watch an hour-long stream, sub to this channel here, support us. We have a lot of good clips on here that are not on the main channel. There's a second channel right here, Fresh and Fit Clips. You see all our guests here on the panel for the banner. Some very good guests on the show. So do me a favor, guys. Like the video and then go to this channel over here and sub to the channel. Support us.
All right. So let's go around the table, ladies. Final comments, questions, concerns, or will you hate us? You like us? Was the show great? Bad?
I feel like I have
Merch.
a new perspective on how men think instead
Okay.
of like hearing it from a sugar,
Yeah, for sure. From a sugar standpoint.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Just
Fair
raw,
enough.
give it to me. So I appreciate that.
Cool.
And yeah, so I'm glad.
Awesome.
Glad I came.
Yeah. Treat your boyfriend well. A lot of women will kill to have
Definitely
that.
have.
Yep.
Treat your boyfriend well. It's not, the grass is not greener on the other side.
Well, you know that I like coming on here and sharing my opinion and hearing your opinions and just getting everybody's points of view, like how they're different points of view.
We're gonna turn Bianca into a wife.
And just
someone's gonna get married.
who said I'm not a wife?
Well, I mean,
No, well,
we're gonna get you married.
actual wife, as in like someone's gonna pick you up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was about to get offended. But
Thank you, Chris.
Sorry.
Okay. But just like how, and I've said this before, just like how we are absorbing your points of view and stuff and using this as educational purposes, I think that the men that are also watching should use our points of views for educational purposes, because this is how women think, and you can't always change the mindset of a certain woman. So educate yourself and we'll educate ourselves.
Boom, there you go. Well said.
I love being here. Follow me on Instagram. First off, official red with the 3 instead of an E _ And I would really love to come back here. Like, I
Sure.
love the debate. I love the talking and all of that.
Bring your lesbian friends. We'd like to see the,
Of
the
course.
perspective
My
from the female.
girlfriend's here.
For real.
Oh, she
She's
is?
in the background.
Oh
yeah.
shit. Okay, that was. Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, that makes sense.
All right, cool. That
Oh,
makes
shit.
sense. All right. Oh, like yeah, she was here, bro. She was here.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you guys so much for having us.
Shout out to her.
Miss Jamaica.
Yeah, she oh, I thought-
Jamaica's about to slap
Jamaican.
slap us now. I could already see it. She mad. Okay.
She like bonfire upon them.
I'm not mad. I just feel like
I learned a lot.
I wouldn't even say learned a lot. I just got Mel's perspective, which I would take into consideration. It was a good experience. Met some dope people. Also,
We didn't say this to hurt any of your feelings. Seriously, we weren't trying to hurt your feelings.
no, I put myself out there, so it's okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Better to know now, though, right? Than like
Right.
8 years from now.
Just don't. I just would say like don't judge a book by its cover, because sometimes it's not. Everything that's gold doesn't always. Everything that glitter isn't always gold. The grass ain't always green on the other side, and don't judge a book by its cover, because, like I said, walking out of the house in the booty shorts, you probably would assume something, and it's completely different when you really get to know me. Or
Of course.
it
No,
could be
but-
with another woman as well.
but-
When you see a woman dressed a certain way, don't always assume like that's her character, because deep down inside, her personality could be something totally different.
But do remember, people will judge regardless. And then
Yeah.
secondly, if I'm reading a book, I want to know what it's about. So I'm gonna look at the cover first to see, okay, this book really good or not? If not, I'm gonna throw the book away.
And I don't know about you, but if I see a lion down the street with teeth, I'm not gonna assume he's not gonna eat me. I'm gonna run.
So, but
So
yeah, I
know.
know. I get what you're saying.
I get her
guess so.
perspective is that you shouldn't judge a book by a cover, but idealistically, that's true. You shouldn't.
The world we live
But
in.
the world we live in. Let's say I come up to you in a club and I'm like,
No,
hey,
I
can I get
guess
your number?
also-
You're gonna be like, hold on. You're gonna be like, you're not gonna give me a chance. You're gonna be like, yo, is this nigga crazy? Like,
And
yo,
yo,
I'm good. I'm out.
Even the white guy,
But I'm a nice guy.
he might be he might be the best husband for you, but
right.
off rip, he's white. I'm good.
I'm good.
I guess
We all judge. We all judge. It's
Yeah.
okay. It's okay.
It's fine.
It's part of life.
It's okay.
It's just I feel like I said, I have a past, and I've been through hell with relationships, and the person that I am now, you wouldn't know that that's the route that I was on
Okay.
back in the day.
Of course.
You get me? So
Yeah.
sometimes, people change. You have to experience to understand life sometimes, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
But remember, you only get one chance to make a first impression?
I mean, 16, 17, I find that pretty young. But at the same time, I'm 27 now, so it's not like I'm out here doing.
No, I'm talking about like in the future,
you know?
like if you go to USPS and you dress a certain way, people are gonna unfortunately judge you off of that.
Yeah,
they
but
shouldn't.
I'm only using
But they do.
myself as an example, but there are probably other women out there that are going through, or in the same situation that I am, or have the same mindset that I do when it comes on to that. Like, I feel like women should still be able to wear whatever they want to wear and not be targeted. But at the same time, you guys do have a good point.
Keyword is feel.
Yeah, someone said cry
Feels
me.
before reels.
She wants her cake and eat it
Yo.
too.
You guys do have a point, but
Yeah, somebody in chat said cry me a river.
they did her dirty, laugh my ass off. She's mad.
No, but basically you're saying that
Look at the ruthless, bro.
In the past, you had your fun, and now you want a guy to treat you like you didn't have your fun.
No, I want to say I have my fun because,
You had your fun.
no, I want to say I have my fun. It's just
But she's not on that anymore. Like she's elevated. She's
Okay.
grown
Yeah, I
from
know,
that.
but okay.
we just want to move on from that.
We gave her
Let's
enough
just
heat for
move
the
on
show,
that.
man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
let's just
yeah.
move on.
Yeah, we gave her enough heat.
Y'all niggas is
Yeah, chat roasting, man.
Yeah. Like I said, just get a dog.
Okay. All right, guys. All the ladies, Instagrams are gonna be below. Please don't send harassing things too
Yeah,
much.
guys, they're being good sports.
They're being good sports. Well,
Yeah.
maybe send a dick pic here or there. But
I know how to fight.
send a dick pic to the lesbian. No, I'm just kidding. So anyway, guys, with that said, man, we appreciate you guys tuning in with us. DMs on Demand is live. Go ahead and click the link below and get in.
Yep.
Or no, actually, click the link. Fresh is going to throw it in there right now.
Yep.
And then also, if you guys want to get in shape, obviously, as you guys know, I worked out right before this. I like to get caffeine in me. This is Gorilla Mode. Basically, Gorilla Mode pre-workout is what I get. I take 2 scoops right before the gym. Go ahead and click the link below. Type in the code FRESH for 10% off.
That's why you're so wired all the time. There you go.
Hey, man, it helps, man. Anyway, guys, ladies, any last words?
No, but thank you for having me.
All right. So they're all going to be tagged in our story as well. Instagram, Fresh and Fit Miami. Follow Meyer, Unplugged Fit 2Ts. Follow me, Fresh Prince CEO.
And if we don't do a show tomorrow, she killed us.
Yeah, there you go.
All right, guys. You guys have her on video.
She's an assassin.
No, honestly, like, guys, it's okay. Like,
Yeah, that's what they all say.
okay.
Then
That's what I'll say. She about to pull out.
She's like,
I
"Bum,
got
bum,
some-
bum,
I
what
got
you
some
say?
great- I got
Bum,
some
bum,
great
bum."
So,
It's
all
okay.
right, guys.
Bye, guys.
Ladies,
We'll catch you
if
guys
you come to my show, send me a DM,
Bye.
Aaron C. Poxon, and we're good
Peace.
to go. Okay, so.
Later, guys.
Peace.